Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mandela Effect's After Dark Hangout Show, I guess. Hey, Splatter, how are you tonight?
I'm tired, but I'm here.
Yes, that's the vibe. Tired but here. Hold on, really quick. I'd say hello to Joseph Zepso, who has not been here in a while. Well, a while in the terms of, we had lots of shows since he's been here. And Moon Freedom's here. Hello. I have to cough. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Hello, guys. Thank you so much for coming on like such short notice.
Yeah.
There's actually 9 or 8. I can't count myself, so probably 7 or 8 of you who came with such short notice. It's blowing my mind. Thank you, especially since this isn't the regular show. The regular show will be tomorrow night. Tonight it's going to be like what you guys want to see. But there is something I am going to show. Oh, you're waiting for me. Thanks, Moon Freedom. Hey, Jackie. Jackie's here too.
Oh wow.
Hello. Um, let's see. So I know Sag Arm Mandela Effect is probably lurking, and I'm gonna tell him until he says he's here in the chat. I am not gonna cover this because it has to do with him. Hey, pushing buttons. Hi, Joey Blowy. Good to see you both. Because this has to do with him. So I
Yeah.
don't know if they're aware, if the chat's aware, but I did put a poll in the chat for Jose. Lurking, he's here. Okay, we can talk about it. He's here. That's all that matters.
Phone a
Okay, so
friend.
huh? Yes,
It's,
your friend.
yeah, phone a friend. Get more people on the show here.
So I put this poll up for him. And since I could not show the whole poll and the question, I'm going to go to the question on my phone and read it to you. Give me 1 second. It's good you can't see it because there's a typo in there. So the actual question is, please specify the or in the answer you choose in the comments. What was the place at the top of the world or center for flat earthers called in your past? Hey, in the studio. Good to see you, Michael. Hello, Everjosh. Okay, let's see. Um, so that was basically the question. Was it just the North Pole, whether it was land or water, and you were supposed to comment land or water? The Arctic, I'm sorry, the Arctic or Arctic continent, and
Yeah.
the or is that. Do you remember Arctic or Arctic? And of course, it's arc now because it's an arc with a curvature.
Well,
That's why it's arc, I'm sure. Um, do you remember Arctic? Do you remember the continent having a name, Arctica or Arctica? So again, in the comments, you're supposed to specify which one. And the northern Arctic or Arctic continent. Does anyone remember the fourth option? Oh, Jackie says Antarctica is the southern one. It's below you, Jackie. I'm talking about the one above you. I'm talking about the one where where the story of Santa Claus takes place. The North Pole.
yeah. The
The
land of the
Antarctica is the
erased.
South Pole. Hmm?
Is it the land of the erased? If you look for it now, it's gone. There's like four continents up there. We're at the top of the North Pole, and it's or the center, whatever. It's gone.
If you look at Google Earth, it looks like there's land under the water, though.
Yeah,
Do
well,
you know what
they
I mean?
it out. Yeah, it's actually there, but they're hiding it with some like coloring or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we love you too, Michael. Let's see. Josh says hi, everyone. Okay, so Jackie only knew it as the North Pole. No
I,
one said
yeah,
it was anything like Antarctica.
I would
Gotcha.
agree. That's the main name. That's what most people would know it by, as far as I know, is the North Pole. Yeah.
Right. The North Pole is was my first answer, but I do have a memory of the Arctic continent
Yeah.
without the sea. The Arctic continent. So the continent in the Arctic. You understand? Like, that's what I remember. But some people, and I believe um, Once Upon a Timeline, Eva remembers Arctica. Correct, Jackie?
Once Upon a Timeline. Is that the name of her show?
Yes. That's the YouTube channel. I believe they remember Arctica. And I know other people, like you can see on this poll, other people remember Arctica. The continent had a name. She remembers Arctica. Thank you, Jackie. So there are people that remember a name to the continent. But Jose remembers the northern Arctic continent. So I just remember the Arctic continent. It didn't need specification of northern because Arctic is in the north, Antarctic is in the south. But
Yeah.
Jose specifically remembers them calling it the northern Arctic continent. And he was hoping someone would remember it like him in this poll. So I thought maybe someone who watched the show who doesn't see the community section will share his memory. Yes, they have an extra C now. That is correct. That's why I gave the oars. And I wanted people to specify in the comments what they remembered. Pushing Buttons remembers Arctic as well. Couldn't chat till now. That's okay. Hey, Ryu. Antarctica is the South Pole. That is correct. We were talking about the North Pole.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Touchy subject.
Not really, because the South Pole for people who believe in the flat Earth, the South Pole surrounds the disk, and the North Pole is in the center,
Yeah.
which is what I wrote in my thing. Center for the flat earthers.
Yeah. But the Arctic is, but there is no South Pole. That's just it. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
There's
because
just the
on
Arctic ice wall.
yeah, it's
Antarctic. Excuse me. No, you got me messed up. Antarctic ice wall.
or it could just be called Antarctica, the whole place.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could.
This is true.
But no, see, in if I were okay, so I'm gonna look at the flat Earth disk, right? The South Pole for me would be in relation to where I am. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like where I am, Philadelphia, the North Pole is directly north of me, and the South Pole would be directly south in the ice wall. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So
Not
it
an
would be a
actual.
movable South Pole.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. Not an actual physical spot. Just yeah.
Correct.
I get you.
Yes. Pushing Button said, I'll just call it Deception Island. I'm going to call it Submerged Island because I think it's under that water. I really do.
Oh
It
yeah.
really
I don't. Yeah.
does.
You're not allowed to go there either. There's like guards there as well at the North Pole as well as same as the Antarctic.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. In 1958, they put up some sort of barricade wall thing so that no one can go past there without being noticed.
Interesting. Hey, Rodney. Good to see you. Rodney Letman's here who says Arctic. What favor? What's going on? Did I miss somebody? Did someone jump in that I missed?
Yeah, I was watching something on that earlier. It was really cool.
The North Pole is a specific point in the Arctic. Old globes showed the ice, but it was always water only. Oh, no. I have
No.
some residue. I need to show residue. And I can't believe I've never seen this residue in I'm going to have to upload it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put it in this folder at the end. Just give me 1 second. Stay there. We're going to get to the comments in a second, guys. I am definitely, hey Joe Bloor, I am definitely going to read the comments in a second, but I want to add to this folder. I'm surprised in this, I mean, maybe someone has shown it, but I have not seen it in all these years I've been doing YouTube. So let me get that really quickly. And I also want to thank Jose because I'm working on a project for him, and it's because of him that I found this. It's going to be in the small, very small, current residue folder that I'm putting together for tomorrow night. Because I have to break up. I have so much residue that people have sent me that I'm going to have to break it up. I'm going to have to break it up. But, of course, the images are downloading. If anyone comes in the chat while I'm not here, please say hi to them for me.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
can't see chat at the moment.
Oh. Well, that is an issue, isn't it?
Not unless I take this off full screen.
It's okay. I'm gonna be there in 1 minute. 1
minute.
Yeah.
There we go.
Actually, I should get back there. I don't need the I do not need. I can see the chat now. It does not look like anyone has come in since I stepped away, which is good.
No, I don't think so. The screen's still good? Okay.
Yes, screen is still good.
Okay.
Okay. Can you do me a favor though? I'm gonna just remove you off the screen. Can you please hit refresh? Because if you don't, you won't see the new pictures I added.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I am not. Don't you dare lie. Don't you lie. You're at least up for another hour or two most nights. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost Splatter for a second. He's back.
I refreshed.
Oh, I meant refresh Flickr. The window, not this window.
Oh.
The Flickr window. I'm sorry. I should have been specific. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that should be work now anyway, I would imagine, right?
Yes, it will work. Definitely work now.
Okay.
To be clear, I did verify with Splatter if he was up for doing a show tonight, and he did say yes. He said yes. I'm not forcing him to be here.
Oh, someone. No, yeah.
What's going on?
It's my choice, yeah. Not a good choice, but it's a choice.
Yeah. You did choose.
Okay, what am I doing now? Putting this back up, I guess, right?
Yes, putting it right back up the way it all is. Oh, Michael, we're not going to be here long enough to have guests. If anyone joined, like Jeff was supposed to join and Propagate was supposed to join, but I don't know if either one is joining. I don't think. Actually, I'm going to say definitely Jeff isn't, because he would have been here by now.
Oh yeah. If I was on the East Coast, I probably wouldn't be either.
Yeah.
I'm a West Coaster, so we got this extra time over here. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go to the next poll part over here now, I guess. There we go. That should be good.
It is good. You are back. Okay. So, I am going to go back to the community section just so I can read. It's easier for me to read the small stuff right on my screen. So, I commented. There we go. The North Pole, Pole, because there was a typo. and you can't edit a poll. Well, I didn't want to read. That was actually the second time I wrote it, and it wasn't doing it again. I said, I vote 1 and 2 because my gut answer was the North Pole, but I also remember the Arctic continent, which is number 2. I did not follow my own rules and say Arctic, A-R, arc with a C, but I do not remember the C. And Jackie replied, here we go. Are you saying you remember it as a continent? Yes, I am. I never paid much attention in geography, but I was always told that it was the North Pole where Santa lived, and I don't recall anything about it being a continent personally. I feel like if it had been, though, they would have made just as much a big deal out of it as Antarctica, which Splatter just said they did. Now there's guards and everything, which I always knew was similar to being a country status. Okay, you can go to the next picture, Splatter.
Yeah, I just wish I could find that that I watched earlier.
Okay, so these are the replies that I got. I'm giving hearts to the replies as I go along. Go-Kart Bob says, these questions make my head spin like a Tootsie Pop. So no answer from Go-Kart Bob. Maybe if he shows up tonight. I doubt it. He's probably sleeping, but maybe tomorrow we'll get an answer from him. Ryu, who is here. Where's Ryu? Let me find him. The last comment Ryu said was scrolling. My goodness. There he is. Yeah, center is what we call north, says Ryu. And Ryu commented, my answer is only because of Santa and not geography, one of my weak subjects. That is the word that stuck with me, and since Santa and the elves are there, I assume it had land on there. So North Pole with land for Ryu.
Oh, yeah.
Jennifer M. was also here, but I can't see her to put her on screen. So if Jennifer M. wants to comment again, I'll put her on screen, but she was here. Jennifer M. said the North Pole, aka Arctic Circle. I do remember the Arctic Circle, but not the sea. The Arctic Circle was the ocean and also the Arctic Ocean. But just like, Antarctica has the Antarctic Circle, but it's also the Antarctic Ocean. Yeah. I remember that at the top as well, but Arctic. So she says the North Pole, aka the Arctic Circle, was ice and landmass, white in color at the top of all globes maps I saw growing up. Now, this person, I think is here, but has a different name. Let me look. Let me look at the icons here. Give me a minute. Looking at my icons on the side. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so first, last. If anyone recognizes first, last icon, because that's what, like, for example, the one I remember the most is Gency. And Gency was like user VB numbers. And that was it for Gency. But in the chat, Gency was Gency Torday. So anyhow, this person says, the Arctic Circle, big white area on top of globes. I've never seen the Arctic spelling before. So they remember Arctic. And it was always called the Arctic Circle with white. So they could mean ice or land, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And Great Scott says, land, Arctic, no C, Arctic. And Kimberly F says the North Pole, also called the Arctic Circle, to be more scientifically correct. Now, mind you, there's a lot more answers in the poll than there are comments. But there's more comments, so we can go on to them.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just checking the comments coming in, seeing if I missed anybody. Yeah, it's Arctic Circle for Rodney. Raya says I'm here. Snake Oil Vegan, welcome. Yes, we are content in it. Level Plane Reflections, welcome. Let's see. Cuberts is here. Hi, Cuberts. Oh. Okay, next. Here we go. Or that's a sink. Jackie, you don't know it's a sink, but you mentioning... Wait, are you talking with someone? Penguins giving pearls? That is such a sink, you have no idea.
What is this?
Okay, Jose, can you please explain to Jackie why penguins giving pearls is a sink? Because Jose was just messaging me, and Jose, reminder, is a penguin, about pearls, a specific type of pearl. That is so crazy that you're talking penguins giving pearls, and literally, as the show is starting, Jose was texting me. Jose the penguin was texting me about pearls. That's just crazy, crazy. That's a sink like another, like anything other. Anyway, okay. So we're done with the comments. We're just with the pictures now.
I think
You were right
so.
with the full screen. So, has anyone in the community shown this one? Can you make it full screen again, please? The
Okay.
arrows.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I've never seen this in the community. And not only is the North Pole there, now mind you, she's falling upside down right now. It's upside down.
Yeah.
And if that's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be Russia and Europe and Africa. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's not an
It's a
Earth
really
map.
no.
Yeah,
It's a really bad drawing. Yeah.
yeah. But if we go to the next one, yeah, Sagarm says I'm looking into tree pearls,
It's upside
penguins.
down still.
But you can see that's supposed to be the North Pole,
Yeah.
and that is a landmass because they have buildings, they have people standing there, people. And because she says that she's gonna fall straight to China, they have old-fashioned hats that people wore in China back then in the North Pole.
Yeah.
That is so messed up. That is the most messed up drawing. I can't. But anyhow, yeah. So I just don't remember the North Pole being notated like that in Alice in Wonderland. Just want to
Yeah.
share
That's
that.
confusing.
But yeah. So if you have not voted in that poll on the community page, please go vote. If you forgot to comment or you haven't voted yet, please comment which one you remember. Like, for example, can you go back to the first slide again, please? Like all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
Okay. So if you choose, for example, Arctica or Arctica, please comment that you remember Arc or Art, which one you remember. Because there are 28 votes, but only 9 comments. So there's 21 comments that didn't specify. So I don't know which ones you guys remember. It doesn't even tell me how many voted. Like each one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna figure out the percentages. Like, I would have preferred to see, like, instead of 54%, 10 votes, 6 votes. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, yeah.
what is 1%? Is there anyone in the... Hey, Rainwater, welcome. Good to see you. It's been a while. Like two or three videos or shows. And General Sorrow, welcome. All right, guys. Question for you. Is anyone here very, like, excellent with math? Or just very fast with a calculator that can figure out the percentage? What is 7% of 28 votes? Because I think that's more than one. I think there's at least 2 votes there. I need to prove to Jose that he's not alone. Well, since there's 20 of you watching now, you may have noticed 25%. You got to be more specific. What's 25%? Is that 1 is 25%? So if there was 1 vote, 7% would be for 25 votes. 1.96, that's what I'm looking for. That's 2 votes. See, Jose, someone does remember it like you. 2 people voted. 2.
2.
Yes. Well, 7%, not 7 of 28. 7%. It's about 2. Yes. So 54% would be like 15 votes for just the North Pole. So if there's 15 votes for the North Pole, and we're going to say there's, so 29% is a quarter of 28 plus maybe 2. So 28 divided by 4 is 7 plus 2. So 9 votes for the Arctic. 11%. You see what I'm saying? 13.5 people is 54%. 54%. Yeah, see, you're not alone. He knows it now. Thank you. I did my job. Thank you, everyone, for your help. Yeah, I figured it's rounded. But it's got to be at least 2 people for the 7%.
Okay, there it is.
Google does do math. But sometimes you have to know the correct wording to get Google to do math correctly. But yeah, 7% of 28 is almost 2. But 1 person isn't almost 2, so it has to be 2.
On which one?
Oh my gosh. On Jose's answer, it has to be 2 because you can't have almost 2 people. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, there's 21 people, so I'm going to make this announcement. You may have noticed something different. I have removed the super chat option because of what they did, what they say they do. I don't agree with it, and I don't have to have it. There are links in the description if you guys want to donate. You don't have to. But I don't want... I left super thanks up because no one uses it. It's up because I've gotten one ever. One. So I left that up. But super chat's gone because I don't agree with with YouTube withholding your money simply because they decided to copyright something that shouldn't have been copyrighted in the first place, in my opinion, because it's used under fair use. And for those of you that missed that, who weren't here at the last show, or I talked about it before or after, if I show you a Mandela that's music, okay, and I'm just showing like a 7-second clip just so you can hear what part's Mandela, they'll give me a copyright 9 times out of 10. They did it for Bing Crosby, which is weird, but they did it they do it for everything. Also, everything that Mr. Super does is copyrighted. Some of Jeff's stuff is copyrighted. So if I get a copyright on that video, and let's say General Sorrow donates $10, right, through the Super Chat button. This is only through Super Chat. You can look this up. It's all there. That's how I found out about it. Because the math wasn't mathing when I looked at my earnings. I'm like, wait, I just got a Super Chat. But I also got a copyright. And it was on the Mandela days where I said I wasn't going to take it away. And it said that when there's a copyright YouTube will hold it until the copyright is removed. Now you can fight a copyright, but most times you do not win. Like you can fight it. Like for example, I did fight one and I won. With Mr. Sandman. So next time I show Mr. Sandman, they can't give me a copyright. I can leave it in because they didn't fight it. If they don't respond to it, you win. They didn't respond in 30 days, I won. But you have 30 days where it's taken out. Or no, it stays up. It stays up when you're disputing it. But there are ones that I know I'm going to lose. So, and the minute I dispute anything, the minute I edit anything out, you lose the chat. And if I edit it out, then people who see the show on replay, they can't hear the Mandela. They got to go search it out themselves. I don't want them to have to do that. So from now on, I'm going to dispute things, and if they fail, the copyright stays. But if the copyright stays, they never release the money. They never refund it to you. And that's where I have the problem. If they refunded it to you, that'd be fine. I'd be like, okay, at least they got their money back. But YouTube just holds it. You know they're using it. Because they'll just pay you with whatever they have at the time. They're using it. They're using it for whatever they want. And I know you guys aren't donating to YouTube. That's not right. And then if, like in the case of like Mr. Super, where he says he has permission to use, what's her name? It's me and the girl who plays the guitar. You guys don't know who I'm talking about. He says he has permission to use her stuff, but she copyrights me every time. And they could send the money that you donate to the show to her. And I don't think that's right either. Again, I would rather it be refunded to you. If there's it should be like a blanket rule. If there's a copyright, you have 30 days to dispute it, or the money gets refunded back to the person who donated it. Yeah. That's the blanket rule should be, in my opinion. But
that makes sense. It does.
But I don't make the rules. I'm not YouTube.
No, you're not evil, corrupted, whatever. Yes. Never mind.
So the point is, I have removed the super chat button. But if you really want to donate, the links are in the description. I will, like I said, I'll put your name on the screen the whole time. Super chat, it's only up for a short time. We'll do little animations. You will get recognition. Whatever you guys want. I don't want to support what YouTube is doing there. I don't agree with it. That's all. Just wanted to explain why the button's gone. The stickers were fun though. But maybe one day we'll have memberships and then you can have the stickers back. But until then, you have the special icons, right? You guys still have that, right? I don't know. I'm going to go check myself.
I don't.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the little smiley face. You can still do I'm going to do one right now in the chat. The heart for all of you. So, did anyone else come in? Jessica Kirk, welcome. Good to see you. Gold Surfer, welcome to the 1500 Club. And we're getting close. We're getting close to that 1500 mark.
I believe a snake oil vegan came in too.
Yes, I welcome snake oil vegan.
Did you already?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Gold Surfer, let me see if his comment is still here, his or her, I don't know. Yes. This is random, but are axolotls a Mandela effect? I never heard of them or seen them since recently. All right, so I never heard of them until the Mandela effect, so I believe they are. I believe they are one of those, animals that were extinct in my past that I would consider a quote-unquote dinosaur, that is now a thing here. And I do think it is, because I had never heard of them until the Mandela effect.
Really?
And people have them as pets.
Yeah, I watch these fishing shows and they collect them and they're really cute.
Yes, but did you know about them prior to 2016, 2012, any of them?
I wasn't watching the fishing shows then, so I don't know. I guess not.
You're honest. But see, I know someone on YouTube who has one as a pet. Like, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, Paul Coffalo, whatever the show I watch, one of them. He actually has stuffed animals he's making now.
Yeah.
You can get the stuffed ones at Axolotl, whatever it's called. Yeah,
Hello, T. Smith. Did you guys hear about the Smith-Mundt Act Mandela Effect?
they're so cute.
I kind of did, but I forget what that is. You might have to refresh my memory.
What's this?
The Smith-Mundt Act Mandela Effect.
What is that?
That's the thing. I have to be refreshed about what the Smith-Mundt Act is, but I think I just heard about, like, someone just mentioned it to me. What do you mean 1,530 viewer? I don't have 1,500 subs.
Not yet.
No. Oh, Hubert says 1,500. Let's go. Yes, the wrenches are done. They are done at 1,500. No more. Unless, it's someone on, General Service says 1,500 what? Subscribers. When I hit 1,500, that's it. No more wrenches. Unless it's someone like, my sister or someone who's on the show. They will get a wrench, obviously. But I'm not going to be just handing them out willy-nilly. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is to have enough people with wrenches in the chat at all times when the channel's over 1,500 subs. That is the point. Keep the chat under control. Gold Surfer says, I'm an 80s baby and a 90s kid. Never seen them. Axolotls.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm asking. Can you explain what it is or was? It might be that I don't know the name, but I know what it is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, these fishing people, like Paul Ruffalo, whatever, according to him, they've always been around. I don't know.
Hold on. Jessica says, oh, I figured out why I was the only one remembering the orange dot from 7 Up. I was remembering the orange mascot and putting it on the can. Interesting. Okay. I saw a video from, no, this isn't 7 Up. This has to do with 7-Eleven. It made me think of that.
Oh.
I saw a video of 7-Eleven where the inside colors were weird. But the weirdest thing for me, and this was Florida, so it's not like it's a different country. Okay? It's near Walt Disney World. So I have a question for the chat. Do I remember Jackie Onassis? Yes. That would be JFK's wife.
Maybe I think she's trying to get on the spelling of Onassis.
Yeah, it might be Onassis with 2 S's in the center. Or at the end.
And we have a new person here.
Oh, Jackie Onassis. I do remember the 2 S's. I do remember the 2 S's, but it could just be that I've studied the JFK thing so much that I've seen her name the current way so much that, and Modernization Act is a law they passed a long time ago that made it illegal. I remember, okay, listen, I didn't learn about Whooper until after 2016 when I started playing Pokemon Go. But yes, a lot of Pokemon are based off of Mandela animals. And on Scarab Performance, Fizzy Pop would say, we have a Pokemon Mandela, or something like that, or a Pokemon Mandanimal, or something to that effect, where, a Pokemon is now real in this reality.
That's right. Yeah, somehow it came to life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the Smith-Mundt Act made it illegal for our government to use propaganda against the U.S. citizens.
What?
Really?
I thought it always was.
Oh, that means a lot of people could go to jail. Like networks. Okay, so that act there, right there, the Smith Act, right? Were there any exemptions like for the media? Like you would think the media would be the target of that act. Because that would override freedom of the press. But the press is supposed to be unbiased and they're just supposed to report the facts. And that
Yeah.
has not been happening
No,
for decades.
it's been, yeah, I was about to say it's quite a while since they've been unbiased.
I was going to ask a question, and because I got lost in the chat, I forgot what the question was.
Oh, no. We have a new person, too.
We do?
Yeah. A Turi, I can't pronounce the name very well. 2012.
I'm looking. Let me get to the bottom. Is that the bottom?
No. No.
Oh, I see. I see. Taranera 2012. Did somebody know that the candles at the Nirvana Unplugged concert and on the CD cover are now black and no more with the like before? We're going to have to look at that because I don't know. I see you. Welcome to the 1500 Club. Got you. Standard moderator. There we go. You are with a wrench now. Welcome. So, can you do me a favor, Splatter?
Yep.
We're going to look at some of this stuff up on Google. Or whatever, you can use whatever browser you'd like. I don't care, whichever one you're more familiar with. Can you just search? Well, it's going to be faster to search Nirvana Unplugged CD and show us that image.
Okay.
Could you do that, please?
Can I do that without leaving the show? I guess I'm hoping.
Yeah, you just go to another tab. You'll still be here in the other tab.
Okay.
We'll still hear you.
Oh no.
Nope, you're still with us. Just don't close this tab. Just make a new tab.
Yeah, I did that. Yep.
Yeah. I honestly have to see it to see if I remember this cover at all. I just had the one with the baby in the pool. The baby that now you can see everything below its waist. You could not see that in my past.
You see the picture of that person all grown up now?
Yeah, I did. That's got to be embarrassing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because they probably didn't make any money off it.
I'm sure his parents did. But not a lot because they were a new band. But Joe Blow remembers White Candles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Jackie says to pushing buttons. Better to see your face anyways. Technically, I have my face. It's just stuck on a statue. Okay. Technically, it's still my face. Just statuized.
Okay. What album?
Oh, I'll get back to it. It is the Nirvana Unplugged concert CD. SAG arm is White Candles for Me.
I can't remember. I wish I could. That's a long time ago.
I can't. That's what I said. I don't even know if I've ever seen the cover. I can see it.
Unplugged?
Yes. I remember the question I wanted to ask the chat. Here's the question. Yes or no? In the 80s, when you went into a 7-Eleven, were the Slurpees behind the register or in the back of the store or somewhere else in the store. Somewhere in the store where you filled up your cup. Did you fill up the cup or did the cashier? There we go. That's the way to ask it. Whoa. Hold on. General Sorrow, what did the AI make for you? I missed it. I'm jumping all over the chat right now because I'm trying to also save the Smith-Mundt Act so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
Okay, so far while you're getting that, Michael Fontaine says, behind the registers. Hello, Richard Minnick. Good to see you.
I don't understand.
I'm asking the chat right now, Richard Minnick. 7-Eleven Slurpees in the 80s, were they behind the register or did you fill it up yourself? Not behind the register for me in Australia, says Jackie. Hubert says behind the register. Oh, your image. I got you. The problem with that is, T. Smith, there are hundreds of acts that most people don't know about.
Yes.
That they pass without even mentioning to us. Or it's out there like on C-SPAN, but no one's watching.
Wow.
And we only really hear about it if there's a problem and they're talking about it in the news. So that's why I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure about this. I mean, it makes sense that of all places, the United States would have an act that makes propaganda illegal because we're supposed to be a free country, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. But fun fact, freedom of expression, not covered by anything, only freedom of speech. Which is why, no, she still did it. But people did not like and were very vocal and canceled Kathy Griffin when she held up that fake, the Trump mask.
It was more than a mask, wasn't it?
Pushing buttons had the life. I went to my grandparents' candy store and got an icy for free. Stop making us jealous, Pushing.
Well, I guess all I can get is the updated version. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for, really.
I'm sorry, Splatter. You're just pulling up what it looks like, so those of us who can't picture it can see it. You don't have to look for residue, just the actual image.
Oh, of the CD itself?
Yeah, like the biggest image you could find, so that everybody can see it and we can put it on the screen.
Yeah, I think this is it here. Can I make it bigger? No.
Self-serve for Richard, but Richard, you're also in Australia, correct?
But as best as I can do on this picture, but it is the actual cover. Okay, so I just went present, share screen, right?
Ryu filled it himself, but he had to pay for the cut first.
Is that the one? Yeah, that's it right there.
Everjosh, self-serve Slurpees for me. Everjosh is in the United States, so I'm not alone.
There you go.
Moon Freedom, self-serve, but might have been closer to the 90s, putting the image on the screen.
Are those candles there in the middle in that little chandelier? It looks like.
I am going to zoom in here.
The candelabra type thing there in the middle.
Guys, I have honestly never seen this in my life. I've never seen this.
Black candles?
But they don't remember black. And that makes sense because you can't even tell there's candles.
Yeah, I didn't see them until I looked. I see that middle candelabra thing there, but they can tell by the pyramid or the, you know what I mean. Right there.
I believe you guys that they were white. I believe you 100% that these were white because you can't even tell there's candles there.
No, it took me a while. I was starting to think there wasn't until I seen them. Yeah, like I said, the candelabra in the middle there,
Hmm.
and then I seen them over here too.
That sounds good, Jackie. Always self serve for Jose. Thank you, Jose. It was always self serve in my area. Maybe it was by the area. I've never seen Slurpees behind the register of a 7-Eleven. Never.
Okay, good.
Yes, you can take it down. Thank you. The next thing I want you to search for, please, is the, oh, I lost it.
Uh
Hold on
oh.
1 second. Let me scroll up. The Mundt Act. MUNT space Act.
MUNT
I'm going to tell you exactly what to type.
Act.
Act, and then write in easy terms, plus year. And while you're doing that, let me see, did I miss anybody? Gold Surfer, always self serve. Gold Surfer, if you don't mind me asking, what country are you in?
Okay, I wrote exactly what you said.
Joe, no, no, no. Joe Bloor said white candles and white flowers. Kurt insisted on a funeral setting. Which one can you believe? Can't believe that I've seen pushing. You mean this album cover? Welcome. Is it Creolock or Crelock? And thank you for watching on Rumble. Now here's the thing. The wrenches are a YouTube thing. So I cannot give you a 1500 club wrench. If you'd like one, come on over to YouTube, SandyDiVa Mandela Effects,
And then you can go back.
and I'll give you a wrench. Then you can go back to Rumble if you'd like. But I will give you a wrench if you come over here. But thank you for watching on Rumble. I really appreciate that. Texas, awesome. Thank you, Gold Surfer. Crelock, thank you. I prefer to say my subscribers' names properly if I can.
Okay.
The Smith-Mundt Act, I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
He
do
said,
have that. The Smith-Mundt Act here. You want
can
to
we
see on the
share?
Wikipedia?
Yes, I was a Duran Duran girl. Not the Go-Go's, except for, well, one song. But I was grunge. I loved everything grunge. I was wearing, what are they called? The plaid shirts. What are they called? Help me. I was wearing the Doc Martens and the ripped jeans and the plaid shirts with the undershirts and the tank tops underneath, and I was totally grunge, totally 100%. It was the 90s.
I was
It was the
grunge before it was
90s.
grunge.
I mean, like I was a freshman through a senior in high school. Pearl Jam. Oh my God, the Pearl Jam album. I played so much that I actually had to buy 3 of them. The
I like
CD.
Mother Love Bone
I had
better.
the tape first, then the CD, then another CD because
Do
I
you, do you
broke the other CD.
do you remember Mother Love Bone?
I remember Mother Love Bone. I got them from Columbia House for one song.
I had the
They
whole
were what?
album.
Was a Silverchair and the Lemonheads and all. They were like the Columbia House lineup that I got. Destroyed my credit for college.
We
Oh my goodness, such memories. Oh,
don't need that one. Well, I don't know what I'm really looking for here, but I got
Ye-
a couple of things here you might.
Just pull them up. We'll look at them. Yes, 10. That is the one. Yes, the pinky purple black album. Yes, with Jeremy and I can't even remember, but I knew every single word to every single one. The Lemonheads, yeah, is an actual band. Yes, a lot of them, like I said, I just got because it was Columbia House. You only had to pay a penny, and I really loved one song, so I could make a mixtape or a CD. That is why I did it.
Oh,
Okay, we're putting you on screen.
okay. What's the
Okay,
Wikipedia thingy?
what can we? Can you? Are you able to zoom in?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well,
Then
yeah.
are you able to read? Hello, Daniel
Yeah, how's
Wiley. Good to
that?
see you.
That better?
I see no difference.
Or is that too big?
I see no difference.
Well, it should see difference.
Nope.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go to fact check. Checkyourfacts.com. You see it? The second one down. October 29th, 2020. I'm curious what they say.
Yeah, I don't know why it's
Fast
not.
Hemi, welcome. And
At least you
welcome to
got
the
that out
show.
of it. That's
Welcome to the
good.
show. Hmm?
I think maybe half asleep is not helping the subject at the moment.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're
Okay.
going to stay there, and I'm going to go on my phone and read it.
Yeah,
That sound good?
that sounds great.
Leave in the
I,
chat, everyone. Give me a minute. I'm going to the internet.
I do not know why it's not changing on screen though.
It's okay. Smith-Mundt Act in layman's terms. Okay. This is facts about the U.S. Agency for Global Media and the media organizations that it supports can now make their content available in broadcast quality upon request within the United States. This is due to a law that went into effect on July 2nd, 2013, amending the U.S. Information and Educational Exchange Act of 1948, known as the Smith-Mundt Act. And it's M-U-N-D-T, not M-U-N-T.
Yeah.
Is that the Mandela Effect? I need to ask that. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. Dave the Damo is here.
No idea.
I'm asking T. Smith, is that the Mandela for you that the D was not there? They changed the whole thing. Oh. Amending the Smith-Mundt for this purpose was part of the strategic plan adopted in 2011 by the governing board overseeing the BBG, which I've never heard of. Congressman Adam Smith, Democrat, Washington, and Congressman Mac Thornberry, Republican, Texas, co-sponsored the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act, which was introduced in 2010 and made part of a larger piece of legislation in 2012. The new law will let people across America see and hear the valuable news reported by the agency's accomplished journalists. It takes into account modern content platforms, such as YouTube, that are not restricted by national boundaries, such as the internet, mobile delivery, and satellite broadcasting. The modernization of Smith-Mundt will facilitate global connectivity and audience engagement and will provide greater transparency into publicly funded broadcasting. Here are some of the frequently asked questions. So, what does the new law allow that wasn't allowed before? The new legislation eases Smith-Mundt restrictions and allows the agency and its broadcasters to respond positively to requests from within the United States for their content. This is telling me nothing. This is like from this one thing, even though it's .gov, I don't understand. Apple pie propaganda. The Smiths before and after the repeal of the domestic dissemination ban. For over 60 years, the Smith-Mundt. I'm giving you guys a history lesson, so
Yeah.
enjoy. Hello, Neo Freak. For over 60 years, and this article, by the way, sorry to interrupt again, was January 1st, 2015.
Wow. Yeah.
For over 60 years, the Smith-Mundt Act prohibited the U.S. Department of State and the Broadcasting Board of Governors from disseminating government-produced programming within the United States over fears that these agencies would propagandize the American people. I'm on board with that. So here we go. For over 60 years, the Smith-Mundt Act stopped the government and the Broadcasting Board of Governors from controlling the news over fears these agencies would propagandize the American people.
Yeah. Well,
However,
that happened.
hold on.
Yeah.
However, under Obama in 2013, Congress abolished the domestic dissemination ban.
Ah, there you go.
They took that away.
Makes sense.
Obama said, you can propagandize the American people. It's okay. It's all good. Which has led to a heated debate about the role of the federal government in free public discourse. Although the 2013 repeal of the domestic dissemination ban promotes greater government transparency, why would you need an act for transparency? I think that's a man's excuse. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. Let's see. It promotes greater transparency and may help counter anti-American sentiment at home. Counter. I think it bred anti-American sentiment, in my honest opinion, at home. It also, excuse me, it also gives the federal government great power to covertly influence public opinion. It gave the federal government great power to covertly influence public opinion. It was actually, this is saying it was passed in 2013. So maybe it was brought to into Congress in 2011 and it finally passed in 2013. To curb the potential harm of surreptitious government propaganda, while also preserving the benefits of repeal. This note advocates for requiring the State Department and the BBG to clearly attribute any government-produced programming these agencies disseminate within the United States. The Truth in Broadcasting Act of 2005 failed. So they tried this in 2005 and it failed. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of this, but it was around for 60 years. I never heard that it was repealed, but you can bet that I believe that it was, because I did see a sharp change
in media,
in the way the news was presented to us.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why we question so much. There are water deer in Korea.
You took me off? Okay, good. Thank you.
I will look into that one. That's a look into later.
Yeah.
Yes, camels in Australia. I covered this. I covered that. I also covered camels in the United States.
Yeah, they used to be here too, but they didn't walk around good enough. There was problems.
Yeah, camels in the war in the United States. It's weird. So weird. All right.
Camel cigarettes, I think that's strictly in the States.
Oh, they're just in the States? I didn't know that because I know Marlboros are everywhere.
Import, yeah, you can import stuff, yeah, but yeah, you can't. You're not just like regularly made. No, I thought you knew that. Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so T. Smith said it was an act that they didn't renew. It has been in place since the early 1900s. And this is saying it's not about renewing, it's that they amended it, which removed the restrictions that the whole act was about. You're right, it completely changed it.
Yeah.
It totally destroyed the separation of government and media. It married government and media. That's the layman's terms I was looking for.
Yeah.
That this act, when they passed it, married the government and the media. And that's disgusting. But there are so many acts. I've never even heard of this one. Michael,
Wow.
we're really not going to be here much longer. Like, Splatter's holding on by a thread right now. And I have to go to bed as well, so. Because we do have a show tomorrow. A real show is tomorrow.
Yeah.
That I have to finish getting ready for. So this was
This is
just
just an extra bonus for you people.
Yes. Oh, there is something I forgot to mention. If you guys do donate with the links in the description, all I ask is that you please let me know in the comments because I have my phone on silent. I don't usually see them come in, and I don't want you to be ignored because I didn't know. So, recap, because there's more of you here. I turned off the super chat because it's something YouTube's doing. Just trust me, it's bad because of super chat. If you'd like to donate, you don't have to. Links are in the description. But if you do decide to do that, please let me know in the chat that you did so that I can recognize you and say thank you and put you on the screen and all that good stuff. Because I don't want to miss you because I have my phone on silent so you don't hear dings all through the show. So anyhow, I just wanted to add that in. Splatter,
Yes.
there is a presentation I need to send you. That update to about the update. Let me get it for you. I'm gonna put it
Yes.
in the
I'm waiting.
private chat. So, guys, years ago, I covered a gum. Okay?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
What the heck?
Michael, I'll see if Jeff is here. It depends. I have a lot to cover tomorrow, and Jeff hasn't been here for like 3 weeks. So, it all depends. I will email you the link if we have the time. Or like if what's wrong?
I'm having trouble. It's not letting me take it, saying I'm gonna have to be signed in. I thought I was signed in.
To Flickr?
Yeah.
Weird. Hold on, guys. Let me refresh my page and see if it makes me sign in.
Yeah, it has to.
No, I'm signed in. I'm gonna sign out and sign back in for it.
Yeah, because something's not working here. Yeah.
I'll send you a new link.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta help my cat here too. 1 second.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get a link from the app. Sorry, guys. We're both not here a minute. Give me 1 second. But Michael, like I was saying, maybe after, because we usually go longer after Jeff leaves. Maybe after Jeff leaves, I can add you in.
Oh, right.
Because I don't. Jeff says he has stuff to share, and I don't know how much he has to share, and he usually can't stay long. Okay, I'm sending you a new link now whenever you get the chance, Splatter. No rush.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Kieran wanted up on his chair. He's having troubles. I had to help him.
Okay, T. Smith, thank you for being here. Have a great night.
Okay. That popped in perfectly. Oh, I gotta share screen first, right? Yeah. Present.
Hello, Chow Fun. Good to see you.
Back. Back. There we are.
All right. So, as I was saying, I previously covered this gum, Freshen Up.
Never heard of it.
Oh, this was the best. It's also discontinued. It was made in the 80s and 90s, possibly the 70s, but it was soft bubble gum that when you bit into it, there was like a gel inside with a burst of flavor.
Oh, like Gushers.
Yes, except gum. Yes. But I covered the fact that I don't remember. Can you zoom in on the image of like the green one or the blue? Any see the dash, the hyphen? There was no
Oh, okay,
hyphen for
yeah.
me. The hyphen wasn't there. It was just two words. And I covered that the E's are crooked. And if we look at it closely, we can see that the RE in Freshen Up is merged and the UP in up is merged. That little point at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it looks like the H and the E may be about to merge, and same with the S and the H. The E and the S may even be merged now, too. So I covered the logo before. But I also covered something else. We can zoom out now. Now, this is me talking about the logo. The E and the S is merged. You can go on next one.
Yeah, I was about to.
Okay. There were stripes on the gum. I know it's low quality, but you can see the stripes clearly, especially on the right. See how it's like light, dark, light, dark? But there
Oh,
were no
yeah.
stripes in my past. In my past, it was like the drawing, and it was like the drawing, in this reality. Freshen Up was like the drawing, but for some reason, this ad, the still in the ad, stated it was Freshen Up, and it has stripes. So I said, this has got to be a Mandela. I don't ever remember stripes in Freshen Up. Okay, so I think I found. I don't know. You'll see. Next slide.
Okay.
Tales Told in the Dark. Welcome.
Okay.
This halal imitation is exactly the same. It is still sold today. So if you love this gum, you can order it online. But has or had stripes on it. But I have two issues with this. Shouldn't it have popped up when I searched for the gum last time? And second, I've never heard of this. I don't know. It's just weird. But some of their gum has stripes and some of them do not. So that ad could have been for Fresh Up, which is a
Yeah.
knockoff of Freshen Up. So is it a Mandela or is it Fresh Up in that ad? Now here's the weird part. That ad looks older to me, like 90s, maybe late 80s. It doesn't look like the 2000s and newer to me. But maybe it is. Maybe the quality's just making it look older. I don't know. That's why I don't know. I don't know
But
if it's a Mandela or if it was showing Fresh Up, and Fresh Up has always had stripes.
yeah, two different companies too. Yeah, the one was Adams, and this is like
Halal.
yeah.
Right. So I wanted to do like a correction. Next slide.
Okay.
I said some of the flavors are solid in Fresh Up, like Freshen Up. but I can't find anything older than 2000s for Fresh Up. And the commercial still looks older to me, so I'm not sure if Freshen Up had stripes, which would make it a Mandela, or not. So it may be a Mandela after all. It may not be a Mandela after all. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Right.
Here you
I've
can see,
never
like,
heard of this until just this moment, so I have no dog in this fight.
yes. I never heard of it until today, so I understand.
Yeah.
We can go on.
I was this many years old when I heard about this.
Yeah. So that ad on the right, now see, it has a green background like that still. You see what I'm saying? But her makeup looks like the 80s to me. And the
Yeah.
blurriness makes me think it might be the late 80s, early 90s. I meant the 90s, not the 80s. Her makeup looks like the 90s to me. I don't know. Is that Fresh Up in her hand and someone labeled it that image Freshen Up? Because it
Might
does have
be.
a green background and a lot of Fresh Up's backgrounds are green. But she's holding a pink one, and I will say, with the Fresh Up ads, just so I don't get in trouble, I'm going to call you El Hombre, and that's it. Welcome, El Hombre. Not first, probably the 35th, but good to see you, and thank you for being here. But so example, when they're showing the peppermint gum, which is blue, the background where the guy is standing would be blue. She's holding a pink one. So Fresh Up's branding, it should be a pink background. So I still don't know. I don't know. So it might be a Mandela Effect, but it really might not be. It might be this other company. I don't know. I just wanted to put that correction out there because I don't like calling things a Mandela that aren't. You know what I'm saying? And I did say this was a Mandela because Freshen Up never had stripes. And I didn't find any other evidence that they did. And now I'm finding this, which is saying this could be Fresh Up. So just wanted to put that out there. That's all.
Well, welcome to the show. It says they're in in the UK. What do they have stripes or not? There, I don't know.
Wait, what? Where are you seeing that? Who said that? Welcome to the show. We
Yeah,
had that gum in the UK in 1985. Which one? Did you have Freshen Up or Fresh Up or both?
yeah.
And if you had Fresh Up, did it have stripes? Welcome to the 1500 Club, El Hombre. Hombre. It's Hombre, actually. Sorry. I know it's Spanish. I know it's okay. But I also know people are dumb sometimes and don't feel like dealing with that.
Yes.
You know, General Sorrow? You just don't. I don't feel like dealing with that. I don't. Oh my gosh. Like, I have a friend whose last name is the first three letters with an ER instead of an RO. That is their last name. I feel so bad for them. I do.
Oh, there we are. Okay. What?
Hold on. Welcome to the show says 3 flavors mint, strawberry, and lime. The mint had stripes. Now, interestingly, the ad on the right is the mint and it has stripes. You see it there? It's got stripes. Can you zoom in on the
Which
green
one?
one on the bottom right?
This one here?
Yes. So it's extra fresh, extra juicy. It has stripes. But the regular green one by Fresh Up does not have stripes now in 2025. And those are not the flavors. The flavors now are like lime, watermelon, strawberry. Not lime. There was no lime. I said lime because you said it. There's no lime. There's strawberry, there's mint, There's watermelon. There's fruit, just fruit.
But which one? The Freshen Up or Fresh Up?
He's talking about Fresh Up
Okay.
because I can tell by the flavors. There's no bubblegum flavor. The strawberry is pink. Freshen Up pink is bubblegum flavor, and the red was cinnamon. We're gonna be talking about this again tomorrow night because there's more to this,
Okay.
and there's more to it. This is just I wanted the correction separate.
I just wish it was something I've heard of. This is just out of the blue to me. I've never heard of this until now.
It probably wasn't sold. That's all. Where you
Not
are.
in Canada. Pity.
Mm-hmm. You were deprived.
Yeah,
I
well,
love the bubblegum one.
Canada's pretty
Spearmint.
picky on things sometimes.
Yeah, and the green one was spearmint for us. I like spearmint. I'm not a fan of peppermint. We had cinnamon, bubblegum. Actually, I'm gonna stop because that's part of it
Oh,
of tomorrow night's thing.
okay.
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh no, Dave! The Damos power just went out. It says no air conditioning, and it's summer there.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Welcome into my world.
I'm not gonna say it because there are stupid people in the world, El Hombre. I'm not saying it. Just like I won't say other stupid things, like I'm not gonna say things that can be just can be construed as inappropriate. Like the planet Uranus. I'm gonna say it's Uranus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna pronounce it the other way. It's not happening.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's a misdrew. Yeah. Say it.
Yeah, nope. Wrigley's always had an apostrophe for me.
Would you get in trouble showing something else's stream type thing?
What do you mean showing someone else's stream?
Well, it's not really someone else's stream. It's something they put on Facebook. A thing I have on Facebook. I wouldn't mind showing you. It's it's a
No,
parody.
I don't think so. You're just sharing it, right?
Yeah, it's meant to be shared. As far as I'm concerned, it's on Facebook. It's on my Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm. Pushing button says the power of AC compels you. That is exactly what I thought, General Sorrow. Say my name, say my name. Capital E's. Extra was caps. See, maybe it was different in Australia, Jackie. For me, extra was a capital E with a lowercase xtra. But the logo is messed up. I forget we've covered the extra logo. It is messed up. Is that a hint, Splatter?
Yes.
At least you're honest.
What?
I said, is that a hint? I thought you said yes to it.
Oh, I don't know.
How about we cover a small Mandela or two and then we'll head out? You think you can handle that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem. I'm a little bit more awake now.
Okay, chat. This is your call. Name a subject. I'll find a Mandela that matches it. Name a subject. You know what I mean by subject, like rainbows, plants.
Maybe I should send it to you first and see what you say. That's what I should do, right?
Oh, what you mean? What you're afraid to share?
Yeah,
Send it to me on Messenger.
because it's hilarious. That's why.
Send it to me on Messenger,
Okay.
and I'll tell you if it's safe or not.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, I could say that. The Black Brother. Isn't El Hombre man, though? Isn't it the black man?
I don't know.
Or am I wrong there? I haven't had Spanish in years. Did you send it?
Yeah, I sent it.
I'm still looking for a subject if I miss it. Nah. I'm kidding, but still, it's funny. Let me see. Okay, it has AI. So if you shared it, I would just be clear that like right on the post, this is AI. I would just be clear so Facebook doesn't strike you for it. Other than that, it should be fine.
Well, it has the guy's name right on there, as you can see, right?
Yes, the Sirio.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying for your safety on Facebook, I would state this is not real. This is AI.
How would I do that?
Oh, when you share it, you can't write anything? You
I
just
don't
share
think.
it?
I don't think so.
Well, then just share it. And if Facebook doesn't like it, they'll just remove the post.
It's been on my Facebook page since I got it for a few days now, so it should be fine.
Oh, I'm confused then. Where do you want to share it? Here?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I have to listen
Do
to
you
it
think they'd
first.
be interested in watching that or what?
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't
Yeah,
have
'cause we
to.
don't. This is more of a Hebrew thing.
Okay.
Let me listen.
Hebrew thing. This came out a couple of days before he actually resigned. So, I mean, I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, I think you should share this. This is funny.
Okay.
It's so funny. Yeah, share. You can share it. Put it on the screen. All right, guys. If you get it, if you get offended by Canadian
Beginning.
politics,
How do I get to the beginning?
you refresh it when you're ready to share it. Just look away or don't listen. But it's AI. I'm gonna have to click the AI box though. That's okay. I'll do it. It's AI with Justin Trudeau.
Okay. I am sharing it, right? Yeah. Let's turn that
Yes,
way.
Monsters Inc. did have a comma for me.
Okay. Oh,
I believe it was different for you, Jackie, but I have the current memory for those.
okay. Here
All
we
right,
go.
guys. This is the thing. It's just supposed to be funny. We're just being funny here. And I'm still looking for a topic for the Mandelas. All right, you're up.
Okay. Oh,
Prime Minister. I know, heartbreaking news, especially for those of you who enjoyed skyrocketing grocery prices, crippling inflation, and housing so unaffordable it turned millennials into lifelong roommates. You're welcome. Now let's not forget my greatest hits. I've united this nation by dividing it, whether it was mandates, protests, or just choosing socks that offended half the country. I truly brought Canadians together in their shared disappointment. Inflation? That's not me. Just ask the carbon tax. I raised it because saving the planet is totally worth you not affording milk. As for those questioning my ability to lead, listen, drama teachers are all about improvisation, and I've been improvising my policies for years. Finally, I leave you in the capable hands of, well, whoever's brave enough to clean up this mess. Just remember, when you look back at my legacy, don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened. Thank you, Canada. Today, I announce my resignation as your Prime Minister.
Great.
Yeah.
And I do have to say right now, that is AI. That is not actually his speech, YouTube. It's AI.
He's never been that honest.
Never. Posting about it and then putting on a show and not saying it's not stating that this is AI can get this taken down.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to state that this is AI.
It was just for fun.
Just for fun. And it is funny. Because it's kind of not, though, because it's so accurate.
Yes, it is.
All right, did I miss any suggestions?
I don't know. I was just on that. Okay, we're done. Yeah. Okay, stop sharing.
Yes. I am looking to see if anyone suggested a subject, because I still have to look for it, guys. I'm looking. Have you seen Extra Gum? All I see is Jackie asking questions about logos. Guys, no one wants to see any Mandelas. That's not. I'll pull a Christmas one up if you guys don't. I will pull a Christmas one up. I'm threatening you. I'll pull Christmas up. Cartoons. That was fast. Hey, Preliminal.
Yeah.
Rodney just jumps in with cartoons real fast.
Yeah.
No Christmas, please.
That's pretty
Ronald
broad,
Reagan.
too,
I think I have that too. I don't think anyone remembers it like I do, but I'll get that. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm going to go for Ronald Reagan first because I only have one. Or actually, I have two. Oh, boy. They just made my life so easy. You know that, Splatter?
Yeah. That's good.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Unless you're being sarcastic.
No, seriously. I mean, we already went crazy with the AI. So I might as well do the one that actually features Reagan, which is, I gotta find it. Hold on. I just saw it too, which is crazy. Let me try politic. Nope.
That big boobed woman, who would that be?
What are they saying?
It's something about a big boobed woman for Jeff.
For Jeff?
I don't know. That makes sense of it.
Oh, that's totally
General
bizarre.
Sorrow.
Maybe one of his songs?
Could be.
That sounds like Jeff's songs. I found it. Veterans Day. All right, guys, this is political. Just giving you a heads up. It is a political one. But Ronald Reagan, you know. I don't have a Margaret Thatcher one. I don't have Margaret Thatcher. Let's get this one up first. There you go, Splatter.
Okay, here we are. Yeah, give me something I can do.
And I'm going to look for a cartoon one. Oh, you thought it was General Sorrow. Thought you were Jeff and didn't realize that you weren't Splatter. And for a minute there, I thought our names weren't there. But when we show a comment, our names disappear.
Oh, okay.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, and there was something like what he's mentioning on a brief picture when I was turning off my Facebook. I'm wondering if they've seen it, and that's what they're talking about. I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. True
That's
or
fun.
false? True or false, chat? Here we go. Presidential candidates advertised on cigarettes. And if you answer true, until when? Which decade?
Man, that would be back when he was an actor, I would think, right?
I don't know. What do you remember? What do you think? Because I mean, this isn't something I would remember because I was not born. You
No, look
know?
how young he is there, and he was an actor. So, Bad Night for Bonzo time. Not
Yes,
sure.
but the picture is just showing Chesterfields.
Yeah, would that be 50s or 60s? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
wait a minute. Was it Chesterfields or Chesterfield?
Ooh.
Hold up. Chat, while you're answering this question, was it Chesterfield or Chesterfields? Or did they just say, give me a pack of Chesterfields? And that's
Yeah,
why I remember Chesterfields.
could be. Well, S's seem to disappear a lot.
They do, but I could also just be remembering hearing people ask for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so General Sorrow says false. Michael Fontaine says true, 2000. Preliminal, true, until 1964. Filterless, says Rodney. Yes, until the early 70s for Daniel. Don't know about that, says Pushing Buttons. Bill smoked cigars, though. Indeed he did. Chesterfields for Pushing Buttons.
Oh.
In the studio, Michael meant 1960. Chesterfield for preliminal. General Sorrow, I don't think the presidents or people running for president are allowed to do ads for products and services. So it's a false for General Sorrow.
What?
Chesterfields for Michael. Daniel remembers Chesterfields. S's actually got added, says Jackie. Oh, you're talking about Scarlett Johansson?
Mhm.
Not Johansson. Yeah, I agree. There was only one S.
Well, this picture here and this advertisement here would have been like 30, 40 years before he became president. So,
Pushing Button said, in True Romance, he said, can I get one of those Chesterfields? Yeah, but if I were to say to somebody, can I get one of those Marlboros? Marlboros? Can I get one of those Camels? But they're Camel cigarettes. So that's what I'm saying. Did I hear the S's and assume? I don't know.
can I have a Chesterfield?
It's okay, Ryu. It's not just about this brand. But I know you're not in the U.S., so it's okay.
Yeah.
Chesterfield for Moon Freedom. General Sorrow, people say that, just like Sandy is saying.
Yeah.
And Push Button says, yeah, I don't know. I was just curious because my brain says Chesterfields, and I see it, and it says Chesterfield. That's all. Okay, we can go on.
Okay. What's this?
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Never in my life have I seen presidential candidate cigarettes. The last year I found was 1988. Absolutely not. Can you zoom in on the picture, please? This is the National Museum of something registry. But Bush for President Campaign 88 king-size filter cigarettes. So now that you've seen what I'm talking about, please answer again, yes or no. Was this a thing in your past, yes or no?
88.
88.
Definitely not in Canada.
General Sorrow says this could be legal as it is an election thing. Pushing Buttons just says, what? Rodney is a no. Pushing Buttons is a no way. That was a dud, says in the studio. Michael. Never saw or heard of them, says General Sorrow.
That's the old man bush. That's the original old guy. Yeah.
Yes, 1988. So it's the National Museum of American History. Not AI, totally real thing. Daniel Wiley says, no way. They made all federal buildings no smoking areas in the mid 1980s. Why would they do this? Right, exactly. Okay, we can go on because there's a lot
Okay.
more.
What
They
is this?
also advertised on cigars and candy cigarettes. The latter I found through the 1990s. So have you ever seen this before, yes or no? The candy was through the 90s. And why is Hillary on that one? Can we zoom in on the Hillary one?
2000.
Oh, for the Senate. For the Senate.
Okay. That's
Wow, she
quite the
looked a lot.
slogan down there, isn't it?
Hillary, my number one. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. His slogans are insane. I've covered his slogans. There's much worse ones. There are ones so bad that I made other people read them.
Oh. Yeah, I believe it.
I think it's funny that we have a zoom in on the top left, please.
This one?
A Bill Clinton cigar. That's amazing. Welcome, David, A.K. Logan Freeman, who says, what in the ever... No freaking way, never in my life, not one campaign in my lifetime. That's how I feel. Daniel.
A win with Dick.
We can go on.
Okay. Oh,
Here's
there's
more.
more. That's why.
There's so much more.
Oh my.
Dukakis cigarettes and Nixon cigarettes
Pink.
and McGovern cigarettes and Stevenson and Eisenhower cigarettes.
Why are they pink?
They're not. That's just washed out. It's red.
Okay. Okay. Were they? I guess they were red.
Yeah, and I put it there twice so you could actually read it.
Oh, next one.
YouTube is censoring pushing.
Hmm.
YouTube is trying. Pushing Buttons is trying to say something bad, and YouTube won't let him put it in the chat.
Oh. Okay. Okay. You gotta reword it somewhere with different letters or something.
Yeah, David says, what in the ever-living parallel reality did this one come from? I don't know. Not mine. There's more. Go on.
I like Ike.
Now check out. Wait. Look at the bottom right. Why is that gum brown? It says bubblegum cigars. Brown. They're brown.
Yeah.
Ew. But also, cool. We have a brand name on this one. The Cool Presidential Guide. So the cigarettes sponsored the election.
That's weird. Yeah.
That is so weird. And we have, of course, the overlapping O's that many do not remember. And that's the reverse side. You see how it's red there? The Ike one?
Yeah.
It's not pink. It's just... It was just washed out.
Weird.
Nixon's worst one. Maybe I'll find that one. Hey, Jim from Florida.
That's the way the Cool looked on those cigarettes. They had them up here in Canada too. I remember those cigarettes.
I just can't. So the blue one was 1960. This is 1964. You can go on.
Yep. Oh.
Also, something bizarre, and this was. Now I see it all the time. I'm talking about back when I presented this. Okay.
Right.
But President Trump always wore his MAGA hat on the campaign trail in 2016 2016. I am referring to 2016. Okay?
Right.
Not, or even 2020. I'm not referring to the 2024 campaign. What color or colors do you remember the Make America Great Again hat being? The original Make America Great Again hat that he wore. What color do you remember, or colors do you remember him wearing in the original campaign? What color do you remember the hat being? Splatter, what do you remember?
I don't remember. I would just have to have a blatant guess. That's all. Probably not red.
Actually, and Rodney Letman says, of course, red. Red
Remember,
only, says General Sorrow. Pushing button says white with red letters, question mark. White letters, says General Sorrow. Red with white letters. The letters you don't have to specify the letters. I just want the color of the hat. So, pushing button is guessing white. General Sorrow is red. Rodney is red.
I can I
I'm
can
red.
I can only see
Moon,
the 2024 one in my head. Like that really big one that Alex Stein wears.
I got you. Moon Freedom is red. Ryugamin is red. Level Plane Reflections is red. Red for David. All right, we can go on.
Okay, everybody's red.
Daniel Wiley's red. So I know other hats existed, but I never ever saw him wearing other ones. He always wore the red when I'd see him. And I wrote, I've never seen him wear a white version ever with black lettering. It might be navy blue. Yet here he is sporting a white and black version that I didn't even know existed. Do you remember this? Again, in 2016 and 2020, I don't remember seeing this. He was always the red one.
But it looks good.
It does, but it wasn't. It looks so weird to me on him. But now, in 2024, I've seen him wear all different types of hats. But in the original 2020 and 2016 campaigns, after he made Make America Great Again, it was always the red hat. Yeah. No, this wasn't after. I made sure to get campaign trail photos, Jeremy Sorrow. 100% this was the campaign trail. David says, what the crap? Man, this is getting bizarre. Changing crap in our current time. Ryu, yes, Sandy, I agree with. I did see him in a video. It is a red hat. Jim from Florida says mine was red with blue letters. That's interesting. Never ever seen a white MAGA hat, says Daniel Wiley. Red is like fight color, fight for MAGA. Right, Ryu? I agree. Level Plane says me either. El Hombre says must be nice. El Hombre. I keep saying hombre. Hombre. All right, next. Oh, you are on the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, I have also never, ever seen him wear a camo hat. Yes or no? Have you seen the camo hat with yellow gold lettering?
Is that
Level
red
Plane
printing,
says,
or is that just the way the camera's making it look yellow?
no, it's actually gold.
I meant red or gold.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
I got you. Level Plane says white, maybe when he goes golfing, but not on main stage like that. Yeah, I know. Maybe. Nope for Level Plane. In the studio says The Simpsons predicted all this. That's what I'm getting at, Jackie. It was always red for me, and now there's other colors. Pushing Button says no way. Jim says I had a white one in 2016 too. I'm not saying they didn't exist. I'm saying I
Yeah.
didn't see Trump wearing them, Jim. I
Yeah,
only saw Trump wearing red
on
with
the
white
campaign
letters.
trail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No to camos, says Level Plane. Let's see what El Hombre. We're going to see the red, don't worry.
Okay, next.
Let's see. I'm just checking for answers. General Sorrow says gold yellow. I believe you, Jim.
Ouch.
Jackie, he wore these other colors on the campaign trail. I don't remember it. But yes, he still wears the red. Yes. But Daniel's never seen a MAGA hat that wasn't red.
Okay.
Red side of yellow, says General Sorrow. Rodney, no. Never seen it because it's camo, says Pushing Buttons. It's always been red, says Jackie. Red with white letters. I gotcha. All right, we can go on.
There it is.
So here's more pictures of the camo and the white. And you can see 45 on the side because he's on the campaign trail to be the 45th president.
Is that the new one or is that the older one? Well,
That's the old one. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. This was back in 2016. He's a little more disheveled. Like now you'll see him, he's always wearing a tie. You don't usually see him in a suit with the tie off like that.
Okay, now it would say 47 if he had one.
It would have, yeah, right. It would say 47 if it was the new ones, right? Yes, red still exists, Ryu. It's okay. They're still red. It's just that this shouldn't exist at all for me. I only saw him in red, not camo and white, when he was on the older campaign trail. So this, again, I said it might include 2020. No, this was all 2016. I purposely looked for 2016 because it had the 45 on the hat.
Yeah.
In 2020, he was going, well, he still would have been 45 in 2020. It wouldn't have changed. So maybe it was 2022. But the point is, when I saw Trump on the campaign trail, he always wore red. I've never seen other colors. These color hats can be bought. He has a store full of different colors. But I remember him wearing red.
Well,
Okay.
2020 should have had a 46 on there if it was going to, wouldn't it be?
No, because he's the same president. Oh, I see what you mean. You're right. It should have said 46.
He could be running for the 46th presidency, which he got.
Do they do that, though? I don't think they do it that way. I think they go by the person. No, I mean, they don't go by the year in office. They go by the person. So if they have 2 terms, they stay the same number because they go by the president. You understand?
Okay, I get you, yeah.
So if Washington had 8 years, my brain's going blank. Jefferson would still be. Is Jefferson the second president? My brain's blanking.
Yeah, I don't know either. Actually, that's all wrong too. There was like 10.
I'm gonna double check it though. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Presidents in order. I'm looking at the numbers because I want to see Obama. If I click on Barack Obama, it says he is the 44th president. He had 2 terms. So from 2009 to 2017, he was the 44th president. In 2017, because that's when he's inaugurated.
It's still the 44th.
Donald Trump was the 45th. You understand? But what you were saying is Barack Obama would have been the 44th and the 45th.
Yeah.
They go by the president.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So 45 could have been 2020 as well. You had me confused for a minute, Splatter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So the other Reagan one I have, and then I will look for a cartoon one I haven't covered in a while for General Sorrow. Now, I was pretty alone on this. I couldn't believe this because this is definitely a Mandela for me. I'm curious to see what this group says.
Okay.
Here you go. Hello, Kimberly F. We showed your comment on the poll. Thank you for commenting about the North Pole. Those of you that did not answer the poll on my community page or forgot to comment after you voted, please do so. We are trying to find the second person who shares the memory that Sagar Mandela Effect Jose remembers. Are you ready for me to add you to the stage? Because I see white.
Yeah, that's all it is white.
Oh boy, hit refresh. I'm
I
going to
just
send you a
did.
new link.
You might have to send me a new link because I already hit the refresh and it didn't do anything.
I'll get a
Right.
new link.
One more time.
Yeah, Flickr's been having issues lately. I don't understand this.
We got several pictures of polar bears and snowstorms.
I sent you the new link. There's 33 in chat.
Okay, hope this
Yes,
works.
Trump 45 and 47.
Yeah,
I love it.
because he gets. Yeah, never mind. Why?
Right, if we went by the terms, we'd be at like President 199 by now.
Okay. Try again. What am I gonna do? I can't refresh. Okay, let's try again. I don't know what I can do. Is it on your end? No, you just refreshed, didn't you?
Yeah, I can see it, everything just fine. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, it's loading on my end.
On my end, it says the site can't be reached.
The site can't be reached. You know what I'm going to try doing? I'm going to try sending it to you on Messenger to see if that makes a difference. I don't know why it would.
Yeah, I
But
don't know. Either.
you know how like when you go to Messenger, it opens it in a window first?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll do something. Like you can see the preview. It's working. You see it? In Messenger?
Yeah.
You just refreshed your whole computer, didn't you?
No, I just refreshed this page here, the StreamYard.
Okay.
Well, I might as well test it since I refreshed it. Then I'll go to the other one. I heard the pop, so.
Okay.
No, it doesn't look like it's going to work. It usually works really quickly. Okay.
Not that I've seen yet. Not that I've seen yet. It could actually be his internet connection, or it could be the servers that provide Flickr to his area of Canada.
Weird. That's not working either.
Shoot. Well,
Nope.
guys.
The site can't be reached. Maybe Trudeau was mad at me. No, he retired.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Well, we're going to do this the hard way. Splatter, can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, and with the people you can see, give a shout out. I am going to download the whole presentation and send it to you on Messenger.
But Messenger wasn't working either, though.
No, I'm not sending you a link. I'm sending you the pictures.
Oh, okay.
I'm downloading all the slides, and then I'm going to send them to you so you can just show the pictures.
Right.
As I said, we're doing it the hard way. So while I do it, please do a shout out.
From top to bottom or bottom to top?
Do top to bottom in case new people come in.
Okay, streamer. Okay. Ooh, I don't even recognize that. What the heck is that? We got a Krelock.
Ryu?
The very
Oh
first.
yeah, yes, Krelock. They're over at Rumble,
Okay.
which is
But
awesome.
hopefully they have a wrench now because they don't hear and that confused me. Okay, we
I
got
can't
Jim
give
from
them a
Florida.
wrench. I cannot give them a wrench on Rumble.
Yeah. We got Ryu. We got General Sorrow. David, a.k.a. Logan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney Letman. Pushing button 62. I think I said General Sorrow already, but I'm not sure. Moon Freedom. Level Plane Reflection. Daniel Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
We got El Hombre N
Mm-hmm.
in the studio. Jackie McCarran. Dave Bedamo. I don't see any more Moon Freedom. Did I say Moon Freedom?
If you did, you say it again. It's okay.
Yeah, I
Can't
said it
remember.
again. Yeah. A lot of these I'm just coming. Oh, Kimberly F.
I'm also sending you another link for a different presentation to see if it's the presentation that's the problem.
Yeah, hopefully. Wait, it's the first time we've had problems like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I sent you a new link for that in the private
Okay.
chat.
There it is. I see it popped up now. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty well everybody that's chatted anyway. Of course, there's probably lurkers out there. Oh, Snake Oil Vegan.
Kimberly F.
I said Kimberly F. Yeah, I did.
Sagar Mandela Effect was here. Did you get Michael Fontaine in the studio?
I just said in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
First
try this.
person here, there was Joe Bloor, Joey Blowy, and Joseph Zeppo. They were all here tonight. Lots of Joes tonight. Oh, man. How's this one working for you?
Taking too long. I don't like it. Because when it works right away. Here, you got messaged over here.
If it doesn't work, just go to Messenger and get the ones I sent you, and I'll start downloading.
I will try. Yeah.
All you do is click on the first image, make it full screen, and then you'll just be able to hit the arrows.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. I knew that one would work.
Am I not sharing anymore? No, I'm not. Okay.
No.
Okay, there we go. Facebook. There we go. This works.
All right, guys. Here's the other Ronald Reagan one. Question time. In 1987, President Ronald Reagan gave a Mandela-affected speech. Tear down that wall became tear down this wall. The speech was given in Berlin in front of a famous archway or gate. Yeah, you can go to the next slide. That's where the question is.
Do I just go down to the bottom down here?
Yes, to the next one. Nope, that's not the right one. You went to the end. No.
No. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
See the arrows?
Okay, now there's arrows.
You're in the right spot. Yeah. Now you're in the right spot.
There wasn't arrows before.
Nope, go backwards. Go backwards. Nope.
Forward.
Yeah, forward again. So that is the beginning. So you're going to go backwards from here.
Yeah. Nope, hey, backwards. Look at that. Okay,
Backwards?
we'll go backwards.
Right there. Please spell the name of the gate that you remember. Now, I know preliminals here, and Adam for Christ, welcome. And preliminal has the current memory, but I do not. So, guys, what is it's the B.R. Blankberg Gate?
I don't know.
Ryu is guessing Bruxtonburg. I have no idea. That's okay. So General Sorrow says Brandenburg. 100%.
Really?
I believe you.
Brandenburg. I don't know.
Don't know this one's Kimberly, and that's okay. That's a perfectly valid answer.
It's not Brady.
So did I, General Sorrow. I was 11 years old. Brandberg for pushing buttons. Oh, says El Hombre.
Oh.
Level Plane says, nope. Did I miss this in history class? Possibly. $1989. Well, Michael, according to history, it happened in 1987. Push a button says like Brandenburg. Okay, I believe you. I don't believe half the stuff they teach in history class these days. Hi, Christine. Good to see you. Christine, we are currently answering the question. Please spell the name of the gate where Ronald Reagan said, tear down that/this wall. The B.R. Blankberg Gate. I don't know, says Jackie. Aw, thank you. She said, good to see you too, lady. Snake Oil Vegan says, build a story. The build a story Berg Gate. No, it's Germany. Germany. I was a kid. I don't remember. It's quite all right, Christine. Is the SRR crew about to come into the chat?
Is it the
Should I wait another minute? Brayberg? That's a good guess. I'll take it. Brayberg is a good guess.
There's no Berg in what I'm thinking. I was thinking Berlin, but that doesn't fit, does it?
It does not. Well, then that's a Mandela for you, Michael, because it is now 1987. Can you hit the forward button for 1 second? Okay, no problem, Christine. Thank you for letting me know, because I will continue. June 12th, 1987. It says it right there on the image.
Yep.
I remember tear down that wall. Many of us remember that wall. 1987. So if you remember 1989, Michael, that is a Mandela for you. It's okay, Jermasara, I know. Jim from Florida insisted it was the Berlin Wall.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, guys, it's not the wall that he's saying to tear down. It's where he gave the speech.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He gave the speech in front of this gate. I'm asking what the name of the gate is called that he gave the speech at.
I went back to the gate.
Mm-hmm. The wall came down in 1989. The speech was in 1987.
Okay. There's a confusion.
A
Okay,
walkway, Snake Oil Vegan. Oh, says El Hombre. I wasn't even alive, says Jackie. Yes, we can go left. So again,
Dude.
I'm alone. The closest one to my memory is Christine. I have a dual memory on this, but this is where it gets nutty. Neither of my memories are the current reality.
Really?
Not. Yep, I have two memories, and neither are the Brandenburg Gate. So we can go left.
Brandenburg.
It is Brandenburg. I remember both Brandenburg Gate and Battenberg Gate.
Huh.
While spelled very differently, they both sounded very similar. So Brandenburg and Battenberg. There was no Brandon.
Let's go,
And
Brandon.
guys, that's what I was going to say. When I covered this was when Let's Go Brandon started going around. And I noticed all of a sudden the Brandenburg Gate, and I'm like, no. I don't know why I remember Battenberg, but I do remember Brandenburg. Brandenburg Gate, not Brandenburg. And if you don't remember it like me, that's fine. I'll be
What is
alone
it?
on this. Huh?
What is it for real?
It's a historical structure, a gate, an actual gate. It's those columns with the thing on top and the statue
Yeah, no,
with
that's
the
not what I
angel.
meant. I mean, what's the actual name?
Oh, I'm going to tell you, it's Brandenburg.
Oh, okay.
And I saw Brandenburg when Let's Go Brandon was happening.
Right.
We can go on to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there it is
Here it
now,
is.
Brandenburg Gate. In this reality, it's the Brandenburg Gate. Brandon. No. The name Brandon was never in the name for me.
I think
But there's tons of residue.
this was one of those gates that was built by giants.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the size of the people. Why would people need it that big?
Well, you would need a horse and carriage to go through there at least. I don't know how high that would be.
That's
Because
huge.
that's not a door. That's a structure for
Ye-
an outdoor structure. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's still probably double the size that you need. I suspect it was Battenberg, but then became Brandenburg, which is why I could have a dual memory. Or more recently, became Brandenburg. I'm just trying to think why I have these two names in my head.
Yeah, no doubt.
But going on, I found residue. So here is Brandenburg Gate. Brandenburg Gate.
Yeah, not Brandon. Yeah. Where?
Braden, yeah. We can go on. So
Oh,
we're now okay. So you could argue that it's a typo. They forgot to put the N in Brandon and made it Brandenburg. But I want you all to explain to me why these people also remember Battenberg.
yeah.
Why would other people remember Battenberg? Come on, give me a man-excuse. Can anyone think of a man-excuse
Not this
why
time.
they would remember Battenberg like I do?
No. Usually I'm pretty good for those, but nope, not this time.
Yeah. Like I said, with Brandenburg to Brandenburg, you could argue that, oh, it's a typo. They forgot the other N. You can't do that with Battenberg. Telling you, I remember Battenberg. But anyway, next slide.
There's another one.
Yeah, for a very long time, I thought the Brandenburg Gate was called the Battenberg Gate. Turns out it has no relation to the cake. I didn't even
Cake?
know there was a cake. But Rosemary's Cake was the Battenberg cake, I guess. Or Cake the band, because artist Miss Cakehead. I have no idea what the cake thing is. But they remember Battenberg Gate. Like I
Miss
do.
Cakehead. That's funny.
I can't read that one. It's too small. We have Brandenburg at the bottom. At the top is probably Is it Battenberg?
It's at Brandenburg Gate.
It says Brandon.
Yeah.
Zoom in. Oh, you can't.
I can't. Well, let's. Well,
Nope,
that way.
you can't.
That way. Oh, there. I got as big as it got.
Oh well.
Is that bigger? No.
No, just leave it. It's okay. I don't want you to lose the arrows. Losing the arrows.
Right.
And
Okay,
they're
right
gone.
there. That's as big as I can make it. Big as I can make it.
Let me see. I can zoom in on my phone.
Oh, you're on your phone?
No, on my phone I can zoom in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's Brandenburg, not
Yeah.
Brandon. It's Braden.
What did I say?
Brandon.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, because I would have said that should be in red. Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, it is Brandenburg.
Yes, it is Brandenburg. Yeah.
We can go left.
Well, yeah, I won't go too big here. There, that looks about right.
Yep. So here we have Brandenburg again and Brandenburg again.
That's my dyslexia. I think it's my dyslexia. It just throws extra things in there.
It also is hard to read.
Yeah.
It's okay. And also, I mean, you can argue that they had a typo, but there's so many that have this same typo.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would there be so many? Like, yeah. Well, oh, okay, it's sort of the same.
So here is a coloring book, Brandenburg Gate, and Legos. On the box is Brandenburg. On the listing is Brandenburg.
Brandenburg.
And that is the end of this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And guys, I think we're going to call it because he's having such problems. It's not easy to bring over. I was going to do a cartoon one, but it's a lot of slides. And it's probably going to take a minute or two. Now you're just showing your own pictures. You want to show Residue with your pictures?
I just seen those two in here. Yeah, the ones that I gave you. Yeah.
Well, show them to them while I grab them, and we'll do the last one.
Well,
You
there's
did request cartoons, so
the proper British flag right there on that guy's sleeve. I seen. I had to take the picture like before he walked off.
I am going to.
And then there was this one here of this here with the American flag. What? With the red stripe here, see? Red bar flag.
I can't see what you're doing because I'm getting you the photos for the last presentation.
Oh, I'm explaining to the viewers because they can see the picture.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I sent her this picture because I seen the red bar underneath the stars here on her sleeve, shoulder. And
Now I do have. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have to tell people that when we get to it, that there is something. There's something I'm gonna do to it right now.
Oh, it's here now. Hang on.
Wait, it's working now?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go into the bottom one. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, let me see if it's the same one that, because we may have two presentations to do then. Give me 1
Okay.
second.
Here we
I'll be
are.
there in 1 second because I'm saving the last one right now. Just give me 1 minute and I will be right there
Yep.
because I can't see anything.
We have fresh meat.
Yeah, that's a different one. So, and I just grabbed a different presentation because it was shorter. So I'm going to send you that. Oh, wait, if the links work, well, no. Yeah, okay, if the link's working, I'll just send it to you, and then I'll just tell them which one it is.
Yeah, because it's working all of a sudden.
That's crazy. All right, well, let's remove you from the,
Okay, remove me again. Okay.
don't refresh.
No, I'm
Just
just waiting
switch
for
up
another.
what we're seeing.
You're sending me a new one?
No, use the fresh meat one
Oh, well then why did I take it down? I had it.
because you were still showing me the guy's jacket.
I was?
Yes.
Okay. Which I thought was so cool. I couldn't not take a picture of it.
Pushing buttons. We got snow on top of the cars and on the sidewalks, but it melted almost immediately, like maybe half hour after it snowed. So there's just like a light coating. The snow we had a couple days ago, which is the first snow in like a year or two, they did shovel, so we got about 2 inches total. It was nice.
That cat got a fish.
Yep, I see that. All right, everyone. Here we go. Thinking caps on. I really don't think that this is a Mandela effect. I am not an expert in this area by any means. However, the way I first learned of this has me wondering why I have never heard of this before. I should have heard of this simply because of my location, where I walk. Next slide. My doctor is 2 blocks away. When I have to walk to my doctor's office, I pass a bakery. Not anymore, they closed down.
Aw.
A bread bakery. They're still open. 2 corner stores. Still open. The only one that's closed is the cake bakery. 2 restaurants and a traditional deli butcher shop.
Mm.
The butcher shop always has specials in the window, and I always read them as I pass, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it looks something like this. You can go on.
Yep. Whoa.
On my most recent trip, I saw the same signs I normally see, but there was a special I had never seen before. A cut of meat I had never heard of.
Okay.
So yes or no, have you ever heard of the Tom and Jerry steak cut? And if you remember this one, answer what you originally answered. Yes or no, have you ever heard of the Tom and Jerry or Tom and Jerry steak cut?
No.
Okay. General Sorrow is a no. Christine is a no. Pushing buttons is a no, but yes, because of the presentation pushing,
I'm guessing.
it is not local. 100% I can say it's not local.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
That'd be
Level
a good,
plane reflections is a no. What were you
that's a
going to
good
say,
question.
Splatter?
I said that's a good question. Yeah, is it a local thing that just in like Philadelphia or something? Yeah, but no, you said no.
It is not. Yes. And Pushing says correct. He says yes because he's seen the presentation, but no, he's never heard of it.
Okay.
And Kimberly is also a yes because she heard about me talking about it.
Ah.
Oh no, says Ryu. Oh, these pictures are old, General Sorrow. Man, we wish.
Not that old.
Hold on 1 second. So right now I'm seeing in that window beef shanks $1.59 a pound. Broccoli crowns 69 cents a pound. A brick of cheese $1.49 a pound. 4 oranges for $2. Mushrooms $1.69 a pound. Green beans 69 cents a pound. You're lucky to get stuff like anything for under $2 a pound. It's crazy now.
Oh, isn't
Probably
it?
get beef shanks are probably $7 a pound now. So Kimberly says, but no, I had never heard of it before.
Tom and Jerry, no.
Michael says it happened to me with the Fat Tire beer sign.
Who?
Dinosaur steaks says snake oil vegan. Dinosaur snakes. Snake
Yeah,
oil
that's why I
vegan.
said not that old.
Joey Blowy says nope. And General Sorrow says hi, Joey Blowy. David says nope, I cook steak. So nope, never heard of a cut like that. Kimberly can't even remember when hamburger was under $2 a pound. Yeah, I know. Sounds good. All right, we can go on.
Yeah. Or we could sit here for days.
Yes. So here we have, I have never seen Tom and Jerry on any of their signs.
No.
It's 100% possible that this was the first time they offered this cut of beef. But when I searched this cut online, it's everywhere.
Really?
Going back years. So for those of you like myself who have never heard of it, what is the Tom and Jerry cut? No, this should be for those of you who have heard of it.
Yeah.
What is the Tom and Jerry cut? But we're going to skip this question and just go on.
Is it a T-bone or?
That is the Tom and no. The exact photo you're looking at is the Tom and Jerry cut. The Tom and Jerry cut is the real life version of the giant bone-in steaks seen in the Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Oh,
like I stated earlier, this is probably not a Mandela Effect. I think it actually is, though. But even if this is not new for you, I still believe there is a possibility that this could be the work of the Mandela Effect. So we can go on.
One of those things that got mentioned, so it appeared.
Mm-hmm. In my past, especially when speaking of cartoons made prior to the 1990s, the very nature of cartoons was exaggeration.
Yes.
Facial expressions, movements, injuries, and even food are highly exaggerated to draw attention and entertain. The stakes were no different until now. So here we have the Flintstones, we have Shaggy, we have
an
Wilma.
imposter. That's an imposter, Shaggy.
Oh, because of the Adam's apple.
Yeah, he's got no Adam's apple.
Right. We have the dog. I can't remember his name. Rocky, maybe. I don't know. From Tom and Jerry. We have Tom and Jerry crew there. And we have Wilma and the Flintstones. We can go on.
Oh, what the heck? Here it is for real.
Here it is for real. Now they are accurately depicted. I just cannot believe that these huge cuts of meat have been around for decades and called Tom and Jerry. But speaking of cartoon exaggerating, the same thing goes for the Flintstones. So first off, before we go to the next slide.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen the Tom and Jerry steak before in real life? I mean, look at the size of these things. It looks like the cartoon come to life. And like I said, it's everywhere. And I've never seen it before.
I wonder if it's tender.
Supposedly it is. I would assume it's how you cook it as well. So let's see. We have pushing buttons, can't recall. I'm a doctor, says Snake Oil Vegan. General Sorrow says no. This is funny, says Snake Oil Vegan. Maybe Sandy remembers what? Oh, about muscles? Let me see. We're going to get to that, pushing buttons. The ribeye? What are we talking about? The sandwich? What am I supposed to remember?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Like
The
zoinks?
Dagwood, Mandela. Really?
Not Zoom Kiss. It was zoinks.
Doinks.
Ever Josh says, never seen that steak, but I want one.
Was a Dagwood sandwich?
I think it was. I do. I think it's Mandela. That's a whole other presentation.
Oh, okay.
God bless this chat, says Snake Oil Vegan. I know, it's all over the place. Gadzooks. All right, we're going on. It does look yummy. They also depict a giant bone-in steak in the Flintstones, but they also depict brontosaurus ribs in the show's intro and some episodes. You guys remember the brontosaurus ribs, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're real now too, especially the top right image. Do we see Wilma with the top right image of the bronto? I think those are like the lamb chops. I don't know, but you'll see. So here is the Flintstone steaks. They're labeled. The grilled versus buttered Flintstone steaks. If the steak isn't labeled Tom and Jerry, they are calling them Flintstone steaks. There are even Flintstones ribs now. But to be fair, these appear to be only sold on fairgrounds or barbecue competitions. The Flintstone ones.
Right.
Tom and Jerry is sold at the butcher shop.
Weird. No, it's not.
But it's the fact that they sell them this large and call them Flintstone ribs that has me wondering if this could be a Mandela effect.
That's
Go
weird stuff. Largest steak in town.
So, yep, pictures of it.
Who could afford that nowadays?
I don't know. I can't even imagine. Well, there's rich people who can, but I can't imagine how much that is. I'm so sorry, Kimberly. Kimberly's getting hungry now and she's damning me.
Yeah, I'm damning myself too.
But you can even see how it's labeled Tom and Jerry steak on the bottom. Largest steak in town.
Yeah, and then this one here.
Can you zoom in on that for them? It actually has a sticker, Tom and Jerry steak, on the steak.
On the plastic wrap. You can see it's plastic wrap. I'm going to try to point with the pointer and it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of that before.
Neither have I.
Honestly, never. I guess it looks good cooked though. What happened now? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry. How do I get back?
The arrows in the top right corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You go to the next slide.
Because I get down here below this line that's right here, you can't see. And then, yeah, that's what messes it up.
There we go.
What do we got here?
The Brontosaurus ribs. The gigantic ribs. Look at the look how big they are.
Yeah. They usually chop them down into bite size. That's all.
I know these are sold as the Flintstones Brontosaurus ribs.
That's just the full rib uncut. Yeah. I'm trying to think of another name. I can't remember what it is. A cut of meat with a bone in it and it's huge. I can't think of it at all. Hacksaw, tomahawk. strange name to it.
Well, that's not a woman. That's a man in the top left preparing the brontosaurus ribs. And the bottom right is a man holding a brontosaurus rib up to the camera.
Yeah. Hopefully it's tender.
Yeah, I could really go for one. I love ribs.
Tomahawk. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, people. I was thinking that name was sticking in my head. That, yeah. Looks good.
Hmm. Here's more labeling of Tom and Jerry steak.
Yeah. Interesting. What's this?
It's the meat theory platter. This is on a menu. Tom and Jerry steak. Feeds 3 to 4 people. Now, I don't know where this is located, but they have $38.95, like $3,895. You know that's not right. So you know it's another country, or it's they just don't put decimal points in and it's $40.
Could that more likely?
Mm-hmm.
Or that number's just there for no reason?
No, that's the menu. That's the price. That's the menu.
Oh. There's no way it's 3,000, almost $4,000. That's crazy. So it's got to be
Unless it's
38.
not, unless it's like it could be like Indian rupees. You don't know. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. I don't
yeah.
know where this is located. I mean, it's in English, but
Chicago.
oh, it's in Chicago. Then
It says
that's 30. Then it's $40.
Chicago is best meat theory.
Well, then now we know for a fact it was you can guarantee it's not $40 now. Actually, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go to Meat Theory now. Meat Theory, Chicago menu. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm curious.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Oh, that's not the place. Did I write meat right? I didn't write theory right. Oh, they may have closed down. I don't see them. TheoryChicago.com. Maybe it's just theory and they're saying, and the meat menu is meat theory.
Yeah. Chicago is best, it said.
Yeah. I'll put Chicago's best.
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting.
Best menu. Meat Theory, 5 years ago.
Ah, okay.
Theory Sports Bar and Grill. But they're still calling it Theory.
It's not a fact.
It's not a fact. Hungry, we got you. Hold on, let me see.
Hey, that's almost my name, too. Look at it, just missing the S.
Yeah.
Took me long enough to
Let's
see
see
that.
this menu. What's this menu? Theory Brunch. No, the logos don't even look right. They don't look right. I think they closed down. Let me go to this Meat Theory Facebook page from 4 years ago. Yeah, see, this looks like a... Give me a minute. Meat Theory, the first meat lab in town. 100,000 followers. They last posted June of 2023.
Oh, wow.
So no, 14 hours ago. Give me a minute, guys. Free steak or finger food and drinks every Monday.
Free.
T&C applies. Terms and conditions apply. And they don't. It says $5 TK. No, this has to be another line. I know it says Chicago, but the currency is TK. Does anyone know what TK? Hey, Graffiti Tattooed. Does anyone know what TK? Is that Tokyo? Like, what is TK? $595 is the price. This is not in Chicago. That's the issue.
Huh. Okay. I don't know.
I'm trying to get their about page. Here we go. Okay. They are in Bangladesh. So Chicago's finest meat theory is in Bangladesh. And in Bangladesh, they have Tom and Jerry steak on the menu. So we can go on now that we know it's Bangladesh.
Yeah. What is this?
Oh, here we go. Pushing buttons. It was this presentation. There we go.
Is that the Dagwood?
Speaking of exaggerated food in cartoons, one of the most popular foods exaggerations that people have tried to imitate in real life is the Dagwood sandwich featured in the Blondie comic strip. We can continue. It's not the sandwich pushing buttons. It's
No.
Dagwood. That's Mandela. Dagwood and Blondie are different from what I remember. Which is your Blondie and Dagwood? A or B? So I'm going to tell you because it's obvious with Dagwood, the A and B of Dagwood.
Yeah.
But the B, the A and the B in Blondie is her lips.
Lips. Yeah. Took me a minute.
Her lips are a different color. So A or B. So graffiti tattooed is an A. Pushing buttons is an A. Adam for Christ is A.
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 That's my first impression was A too, so I'm gonna go with my first gut feeling. A.
Okay, you're an A.
Except for these things, give him the side of his head over here. That looks weird.
So you're like a C, an in between.
Yeah.
So you're an A for you're a B. Wait, you're an A for Blondie and a B for Dagwood.
Something like that.
I'm just waiting for more answers. 33 people, and I only got 3, or 32 people because I mentioned it. Every time I mention people watching, it always goes down one.
People don't want to participate. Yeah, it is kind of old. Dagwood is kind of old. Yeah.
I've never seen this before, says Level Thing. That's okay. Neo Freak is an A. Thank you for coming out of the lurk zone, Neo, to answer. Oh my niece is in the studio, Michael Fontaine.
Okay.
All right. Well, no one agrees with me, except for Splatter. I'm a B. I don't remember the wings on his head. That looks ridiculous.
No, they're a bit too big. Yeah, something in between A and B on the Dagwood. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a hard time doing the Photoshop on this. All I know is that A is wrong. I do not remember the wings. Keep going. It is A. And she also has a dimple. Jeff has the current memory for Dagwood. We both agree on Blondie. And Splatter has the current memory for Blondie, but we both agree on Dagwood. Dagwood never had wings like that in my past. He looked like B, or close to B. But he's always been A. And Blondie had red lips and no birthmark near her eye in both mine and Jeff's past. And you guys all remember A. It's okay, Kimberly. I believe you guys. 100%. That's fine. Go on.
Well, these are years ago. I'm trying to remember when Blondie and Dagwood was around. That's like 50s?
Well, we're going to get to that too, Splatter. So,
Oh, okay.
here's pictures. There was also a TV series
Yeah.
with real people. And this is residue of how his hair was for me. So the older comic drawings. Is that more what you remember? Because it's more what I remember right there on the bottom left.
Just here. Yeah.
Look at Dagwood's hair.
Yeah.
That's not photoshopped. That's an actual drawing.
And this top left hip here, top right.
Yeah, that's the old-fashioned Blondie and Dagwood. But the cartoon on the bottom left is the same style, and that's how I remember the hair, not sticking out like that.
Yeah. The other one's just exaggerated too much.
Too much, yeah. Are any of these Mandela effects for you? Tom and Jerry cuts, Flintstone cuts, giant cuts of meat mirroring cartoon exaggerations, Dagwood and or Blondie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, I did send you the other presentation, I think. But if not, I'm going to send it again. Just in case.
There's still another one here.
Oh, you do have the other one.
Well, there's something else here. I know there's an arrow still pointing that direction. That's all I know.
Okay. Oh, there's more. Go on.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yahtzee.
We're jumping to Yahtzee. So weird. Okay. Yahtzee is a classic game that most have played at least once in their life. Some believe the spelling to be Mandela, too. But I believe there are versions to Yahtzee that were never in my past until now.
Okay. Oops.
All right, that one's just out of place.
I would say.
So this is current reality of Dagwood. Guys, I didn't Photoshop the top left, although it looks different. I did not Photoshop that. And you honestly remember wings like that?
Who?
Like, it looks like he has pigtails, people.
I'm starting
Like,
to take the download.
that looks ridiculous to me.
Yeah, it does look ridiculous, but I kind of remember something not that bad though. I mean, that's over exaggerated. What I think of, I don't know.
I also don't remember the bald patch in the back, that rim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Different artists, different days. I don't know. And here we go back to the
Yeah.
Yahtzee now.
These are all mixed in. What is going on with this
I don't know.
presentation? All right, well, you've shown Residue and you've shown current reality. Just leave this link and go to the one that I sent you.
Okay.
I'm going to remove you from the stage.
Oh, you didn't send me it yet.
Oh, you didn't get it yet?
Unless you sent it.
Let me see.
Unless you sent it to Facebook.
Oh, I did not send it. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This is another one where people probably won't agree.
Oh, should have.
But guys, this is going to be the last one. Splatter suffering. But I promised to cover cartoons and Reagan. So I covered cartoons and Reagan. You have the new link, Splatter.
Yeah, I got it.
I have to get back to YouTube on my phone so I can see the chat.
There we go.
Okay.
What
All
was
right,
it?
guys. This is a shorter one too, Splatter. So hang in there. Hey,
I'm okay.
Renee. Renee's here. Well, do you want to keep going or do you want to stop? There's 30
Oh,
people watching.
keep going.
All right. Well, then I need another topic in the chat. You got to give me another subject. Like, we've already done cartoons. We've done presidents. I need another subject to find a Mandela. In the 1980s cartoon, what color is Richie Rich's eyes? Not the pupil and iris, the large part of the eye. What color do you remember?
I'm guessing blue.
So like Donald Duck is blue now?
Is it?
Yeah, Donald Duck. The ducks, the
I just
Disney ducks have
I'm just going
blue.
with the popular thing. He's supposed to be a blonde. The yellow is blonde hair, apparently, right? And blonde hair, blue eyed is the thing usually. That's
Hey,
the only
Splatter,
reason I'm picking.
can you
Yes.
zoom in on that eyeball in the top right?
Okay.
It gives explicit instructions.
Was it? Okay. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. This time. Oops. Is that better? There we are.
Yes. So this part, not that part.
Oh.
What color is that part that doesn't have a red X on it?
Well, that should be white. unless they're trying to make it look like he's been smoking something.
All right, guys, I'm not asking about the iris. I'm asking about the part around the iris.
Yeah, whatever that's called, the white of the eye.
So I'm not going to look at, I didn't like this cartoon. So answers, I'm only going to look at below this. Now that it's been specified. Only the part around the blue and the black. So black is in the center, then blue, then what color do you remember? If you meant that, then just say it again. Okay,
Flesh.
again.
There we are. Got it.
All right, so pushing button says flesh.
Have to.
Have to say it.
It's a color question. Every time there has to at least be one flesh in there. Okay, we're moving on.
No, I have no answers.
I know, that's why I figure we're moving on.
This is an easy question, guys. 31 watching, come on.
Only 22 thumbs up. So, unless I haven't refreshed.
Guys, not the color of the eye. Look at your eye, okay? There's 3 colors in your eye. You've got the black in the center, then a color. What's the next color? I'm not asking for the next color. I'm just asking you what's Richie Rich's eyes there. Okay, that part wasn't there, says Jack.
Oh, here we go. We got 30 now. Yeah, I just refreshed the screen over there. Yeah.
Now we're down to 29. Pushing button
Yeah.
says black because we said something. I don't get that. Adam for Christ doesn't remember. That's okay.
Brown.
We didn't used to have that, says Jackie.
What?
No, I'm saying past the ring, Jackie. The eyeball, not the iris. The iris is the part that is colored. That has a color. Like green, blue,
Like
brown.
this, right
That's
there,
the
see?
iris.
This part.
Huh? Yeah, look
Or
at
if I
the
put it big
diagram.
again.
Look at the diagram on the screen. What is the color of this part?
Right there, that part.
I don't understand why this is so hard. Steak oil vegan says Jewish. A monocle says oh my goodness. All right, just go on.
Yeah.
Since we had the correct answer anyway from pushing buttons.
It actually is flesh.
It's flesh now. I don't remember flesh. In my past, the eyes were white. They were filled in. They were all white. But now, there's no color. It's just a line drawing like Irona's. Now, Irona's made sense because she's metal.
The dog has kind of yellowy colored eyes.
No, pink. The dog has pink eyes now. Zoom in. You know what? One's pink and one's yellow. Get out of town. I can't.
And me, all I can see is they're both
Stop
yellow
it.
to me.
Stop it. I need to check the dog. One eye is pink and one is yellow. Hold on. Hold on.
Really?
That might be new.
Could be, but I don't know. I'm never seeing yellow eyes myself. But
Oh no, that's a Mandela pattern with yellow eyes. All right, I see white. Let me see the cartoon. I'm going to. Oh no, it's opening YouTube. No, 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 no. Am I still here?
yeah, well, I hear you.
Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, that's Residue. They're white. Why is the dog's eyes white? That not Richie Rich. Stay there. I'll be right there. Give me a minute,
Yep.
guys. How to draw a dollar. Dollar with white eyes. But see, I need it from the cartoon. Here we go. Oh my god, guys, I think he has a pink and yellow eye now. A pink and a yellow eye. Oh my god.
We're on a different picture.
No, I'm getting pictures. Hold on.
Okay, well, this one here, all I see is yellow. He's got two yellow eyes according to me here. According to me.
No. According to you, but I'm looking at. Hold on, what year is the cartoon? 1980. I'm trying to get. Dollar, dog. I'm trying to get better pictures of the cartoon. That's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
And every time I try to open something, it tries to open YouTube. Stop opening YouTube.
I got no idea what the dog's name is either. I don't know. Yeah, I was
It's
too
Dollar.
old. Oh, okay.
It's Dollar. Okay, now here I have one where they're both yellow. But again, they should be white.
Yeah, white makes sense. You got yellow jaundice.
Hold on. But it's very common for cartoon cat like Tom and Jerry. Tom has yellow eyes now. Here I just found them like a green color. Like a golden green
That's
in the
weird.
cartoon. Here they're bright yellow. Oh, this is nuts.
It is.
All right, guys. I'll search for this later
Yeah.
because I'm going to have to present this because they were white and I do have residue of white.
Okay.
But I have pictures of them pink, green, yellow, one with yellow and pink. He has a variation effect on his eyeballs. That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Well, here we got straight up white there on that one.
Okay, so this is not photoshopped. These are the actual images. The next slide is photoshopped.
Okay.
Just so you could see what I remember. So if you go to the next slide.
I'm just laughing at that. It happened to be flesh was the right answer for once. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, wait, go back a second.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you which one's photoshopped. I think it's just the two blue ones. All right, go back again. Yes, it's just the one with the blue background. I have photoshopped it the way it should look. This is actual residue of them having white eyes.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he kind of has white eyes in this one here, and a little bit, definitely here. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so I
here.
photoshopped the one in the top left just for comparison of how
Right.
the cartoon would look. And then the other stuff is like from a comic book, stuff like that. they all have white eyes like I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to zoom in on the toys. See what color eyes Dollar has.
Oh, they all
Looks
got
white
white.
to me.
Oh, the dog. It looks like white.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody have big, bright white eyes. Yep.
He did have a bow tie for me, Jackie. Did who have a bow tie?
Who?
Because Richie Rich had a bow tie for me.
Oh yeah, he looks proper. I didn't really watch him much. I remember the comic book more than the cartoon.
He always had a bow tie for me because he was rich.
Yep.
That was the whole point, to make him
Yep.
look rich. All right, switching gears. What is the full name title that you remember for this cartoon, movie, and comic book character? What is the full name / title that you remember for this cartoon, movie, and comic book character?
Richie Rich is the only thing that springs to my mind.
Richie Rich for you?
Just yeah.
Pushing button says Richie Rich. Wait, Megan's wearing a bow tie. Can you go back a slide?
Megan.
Go back a slide.
One more.
Yep. She's not wearing a bow tie.
Oh, this the girl in the pink here.
That's her collar.
Yeah, that's not. That's just a collar. See, I'll go
I'm
big
so
on there.
confused. Oh, General Sorrow was kidding.
Oh.
Oh, all right. We can go back to the thing. Megan the horror movie. I don't know what that is. Richie Rich for the movie. This is Jackie.
Oh.
Yeah, Kimberly looked it up. All right, we can go on.
Oh, someone cheated.
Yeah, you can look it up. We can just go on.
What?
Richie Rich was one of my favorite comic books to read as a kid, and I loved the cartoon. I even had some Richie Rich toys at one time. This is just something different. It's okay, go on. So how is it that I've never known him to be known as Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy? The comic book said Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy.
That does ring a bell in my mind, but I didn't remember it. But looking at it, it seems right.
Oh, she wasn't cheating. She was questioning.
Oh, okay.
She's saying, "You think that's it?" We believe you. It's okay. But you said it, so I went on. It was on all the comic books. Yeah, not for me. For me, it was just Richie Rich. There was nothing else. We can go on.
Yeah, I recall something like that. Yeah, but it's not the main thing that stuck out. Yeah.
It's on everything except the cartoons and movies, with the exception pictured above. I don't know what that's the cartoon they're advertising. And they're advertising it as Richie Rich, the poor little rich boy.
Yeah.
You can go on.
Yeah, it sounds familiar to me. That's all. Yeah. I just
Not
didn't
to
remember
me. 100% for me, it was not there. Why is that turtle flesh?
it.
Did we see it? Did we
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the
here.
flesh turtle with the rhinestone shell? Oh, excuse me, gemstone.
And his
Look at
eyes
all
are
the
white
single
now
dollar
again here
signs.
too. Yeah. Just a couple. They didn't do the drawing right. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking people to give me another topic.
Oh, okay.
Anybody have a topic for me to bring up Mandela with, or we're going to end the show? Even you, Splatter, if you want to pick something, because the chat isn't. I just thought the chat could, you know, I'd show what the chat wants to see tonight.
Yeah, I just read the chat. I don't know.
Yeah, it's still Richie Rich. So I said the movie and the cartoon stayed the same. If you see any suggestions in the chat, Splatter, let me know. Alright, I got an idea from them.
Okay, good. $1 Million Baby. This is Alice Cooper, wasn't it?
I'm going to do an oldie but goodie.
Oh, have you got a 2-minute clip you can play or something like that?
You need a break?
Yeah, I gotta, my coffee wants out.
I could use coffee as well. And I have tons of music from Ray in here.
It's just something short, because I just gotta go to the washroom quickly and maybe make a sandwich. That's it.
You know what? Let's see. I'll pick it. I have a 3-minute and 35-second song from Ray. And then let's see. They're all about 3 minutes long.
I don't want to lose anybody, though. I mean, that's just it. I'd rather just jump back.
Well, the shortest thing I have is my thank you video. I can play that.
Okay. What?
My thank you, the video I made, the thank you video.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I'm thinking that little short blip they pop up when someone donates. Like, bloop, bloop.
Oh, no.
You know, I know what you're talking about now, but that was my first thought. Like, that's too short.
Yeah, no. All right, guys. Please enjoy the thank you video I made for you with the eviction fundraiser. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
And we're back. Spatter, are you back?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
I
I
sent
got.
you 2 links. It says next and do this first. Do that one first because it's pre-presentation. It's just images
Which
thrown into
one?
a folder
Oh,
that I
do
need to
this first. It
explain.
says that right there. Okay, this is
Yes.
the bottom one then, right? Okay.
Yes, and there's one above it that's new as well, but we're going to do that one at the bottom first.
Yeah, I like it because that one's blue and this purple when I use them. I like that how it changes colors.
Yes. Guys, I'm going to have, you may hear, I have cough drops because I did just, my voice is back,
That's good. I was gonna
but
ask
I
about
don't
that.
want to risk losing it again,
Yeah. Chester.
So I have halls somewhere. They fell off my desk. Don't tell me they fell on. Nope, I got them right here. So guys, I'm gonna have to explain everything. So I'm not putting him on the screen yet. I'm taking this halls out of the wrapper first.
Well, good. I'll leave him and I'll be right back too. I'm gonna go back to my counter. I almost make my sandwich. I was so close.
I could have played another song for you.
No, it won't be that much longer. Just a little bit.
Okay. So here's the things we've talked about with Chester Cheetah. Okay. His nose was not heart-shaped for us, and it didn't have a white rim. His nose was like just all black, and it didn't have that dent at the top to make it like almost like a heart shape. And I don't know if I remember the yellow around on his muzzle, but I could be wrong on that. And I forget there was something else. See, this is why I wish there were words. There aren't. But I have more pictures. Maybe I'll see it better with the other pictures when he
Okay,
gets
go to the
back.
next picture. I mean, you want me to go to the next picture?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll be right back again. It's got his.
Oh, this one's small. So here we can see that his muzzle is tan and not even white because of that yellow coming down. It's got like a rim of white at the bottom.
We didn't lose anybody. Nice. Good people. Should I make that bigger or try to? Or
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
You know the next one.
Next one.
These are old. So here's the yellow on the nose. It's always been there. But there's the nose I remember. See how it's not heart-shaped? And it's all black? There's no white around the rim of the nose.
He's a
That's how I
no,
remember the nose.
just a nose. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Too small. Keep going.
Sega.
Yeah, I'm just showing you it's always looked like this.
Okay. Well, there's got the white rim on his nose there on that one.
Yep, white rim and the yellow shadowing on the muzzle.
Whoa.
Now, that's a different shaped nose they have. I call it the shield shape.
Yeah,
The
I
white
was
rim.
thinking Superman.
Mm-hmm. And the white rim is gone, so I'll take it.
Yep. The super nose.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's the nose. So you can see it clear as day. And it looks kind of like a heart. And I don't remember that.
Is this just from commercials or was there a cartoon?
Good night, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. She's crashing. Now see, the one on the right I could go with, but that shiny, it's almost like a cat head. Like, do you see a cat head on the right? The nose?
Yeah.
Like 2 little pointy ears? No. But I'll take it that's all black, but no. I just don't, on the actual drawing one from the 90s, I don't remember the yellow on his muzzle, and I don't remember a heart-shaped nose with the white around it. I mean, look at that. No.
90s? Right, yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen
Nose is too
Cheetah
big.
in a
I
long
agree.
time.
Chester's fries, $2 only.
Never heard of
The
it.
nose is gigantic. They're flaming hot fries.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Joey usually gets the Andy Cat fries. So they even have the white rim on this stuffed animal.
Oh, just slightly, yeah.
Looks more like the Superman emblem than the heart here, though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was. That's my first thought. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Yeah. Well, there's a heart.
I told you it looks like a heart. At least it's all black. But it was never a heart shape for me, and it looks ridiculous. And the Cheetos logo. Broken E's, the T and the O is merged.
What does it say down below? Is that a different language?
It is.
Okay, I'm not crazy.
You're not.
What? Oh, okay, because he's supposed to be a vampire type thing. Okay, I was wondering what those
Yes.
orange teeth were. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm. Now, this nose I can get behind. It's black. There's no yellow on the thing,
Oh
except for
wow.
the
Okay.
mustard. That is my Chester Cheetah right there.
Huh.
But this is from a cartoon. Hey, Bomber.
He was in it. He was actually in a cartoon.
I didn't share a link. I'm sorry, Bomber. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's why there's only 30 people here. How did I do that? I thought I put a link in the community section. Didn't I? I could swear I put a link.
I don't know. How on
No,
I
we
get here?
decided to go live. There's a link there. It's there. Only 2 people saw it.
Only 2 people.
Only 2 people. Only 2 likes.
Oh, that guy's really
Oh,
blurry.
not me says, okay, Bomber says, we were in a different chat and I tried to gather everyone. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. So this is hard to see, but I can still see the heart.
Yeah. Yes, some of this is. Oh, that's the last one too.
Yep. Also, we have the new Cheetos logo where the CH is merged. The E's are like that pointy E at the bottom. The T is shaped weird, and the TOS is all merged. Hi, Maria.
I don't know. Marketing's weird sometimes, though.
Mm-hmm. So we do have the other presentation. Uh-oh. What did I do? I messed up. There we go. There we go. I did something. I fixed it. And if you're here and I missed you, like you jumped in and I missed you, say hi again, please. I've been running back and forth between Flickr.
Yeah, well, this has started to work. I'm so glad.
Yeah, me too. I know Renee went to go make hot dogs and feed her kitties. I don't know what General Sorrow's, oh, something about the sunglasses.
Okay.
Is the slogan still, it ain't easy being cheesy?
That sounds familiar.
So I'm saying, is it still that?
I got no idea. Okay, I'll be right back.
I think, because I have, something tells me that might be it. And I'm going to look it up. Because I think we covered the slogan too. I'm checking. The most common phrase, it ain't easy being cheesy. I think Teresa remembered being, like with an apostrophe. It ain't easy being being, not being.
What's the difference?
Oh, great. Can you guys still hear me? 5 years ago, the Mandela Effect Reddit It blank easy. So someone doesn't remember ain't.
Okay. All right, I'm back.
Okie dokie. It's not easy being cheesy. He says it's not easy now.
Proper English.
Yes, instead of it ain't easy being cheesy, he says it's not easy being cheesy.
But then again, isn't that a word now? When I would grow up, ain't wasn't a word yet, but then ain't became a word in my lifetime.
Correct. All right, guys. This is an oldie but goodie. So if you're new around here, as in like not in the past 2 years, you probably haven't seen this. If you recognize this, who is the author of this cookbook?
Hmm. Should I move? Or give him a minute to look at the book?
Mm-hmm. So we have Betty Crocker from Push and Button 62.
That makes sense.
Philip Blair, welcome, says Betty Crocker. Question mark? Maria says my mom had that cookbook.
Hey, who wrote it?
Hello, FAP. I'm going to say FAP because that's one of the times that I'm not going to say the word because it can be used against me in recordings. So, hello, FAP.
Okay. Greetings.
Oh, watermelon greetings.
Oh. Okay, are we ready?
Wait, hold on, wait. General
Yep.
Sara says, I'm biased now because I heard Betty Crocker before I saw the image.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. No one else has any clue without looking it up. I don't want anybody looking anything up.
Yeah.
Bomber is guessing better homes, and now we can go on.
Okay. Okay.
I would say Betty Crocker, though, says Gemma Sorrow.
That's a better choice than Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
But, come on. Come here. Oh,
It is better homes. Nice guess, Bomber.
someone said that. Yeah.
I could be completely wrong on this, actually misremembering, but I swear this book was Betty Crocker. I swear this was a Betty Crocker cookbook. And Ryu says Bratty Corker. Everjosh says it changed from ain't to not a long time ago that I covered it on an old channel you were on. I know.
Okay,
I
really?
just can't present it. That's why I said it, and I looked it up to see what it was now.
Ah.
Yeah. Bratty Corker. I want to
Yeah.
say Betty Crocker or Better Homes says Bomber. It's both. Yes, Betty Crocker says Maria. Whoa, big change says Ryu. Flat 6, hello. So here is Residue, because there's actually residue. Many remember the Betty Crocker Red Plaid Cookbook, only there has never been a Betty Crocker Red Plaid Cookbook. They're all remembering this cookbook as Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
All of these. If you can we zoom in on them so we can read them? So banana
Banana bread.
bread.
Red plaid.
Yes, if you want to read them, go for it.
Oh, sometimes I can. I have a red plaid Betty Crocker cookbook. Plaid Betty Crocker.
Yeah.
It doesn't say plaid.
Where?
This one here, this is Donna. I'm just reading hers.
Oh, yeah, that's why
Yeah, the
it's not
original Betty
highlighted.
Crocker from 1955.
Yeah, that's why I didn't highlight it. I only highlighted the ones at the bottom and the top in the green
Yeah.
that have the.
But she's more than likely talking about that one, the plaid one, right? Yeah. It's down here too.
I am not canceling Betty Crocker. I am saying, if anything, I'm canceling Better Homes.
That's
Red
weird.
plaid Betty Crocker cookbook.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
Yeah.
People remember the red plaid.
Yeah. That's how to describe it. Makes sense.
This
But
this is neat. So it says Old Red Plaid Betty Crocker Cookbook. The link says Betty Crocker Cookbook, Reddit post, and comments. And it says the red and white plaid Betty Crocker Cookbook. I go to it, and it's an error 404 broken link.
because it's Better Homes.
Nope, Betty Crocker's not part of the Better Homes at all. At all. That's like Pepsi being a part of Coke.
Yeah. And down here.
Betty Crocker's the one on the left,
Way over here. Yep.
looking nothing like the one on the right.
Was that cranberries?
Yeah, it looks like a cranberry or a cherry pie or something. No,
And here-
she exists, Ryu. She exists.
That's odd.
Isn't it
Better
odd
Home.
that everyone remembers it as Betty Crocker?
Yes.
It's odd.
Only one person in our crowd said Better Home.
And they were guessing.
That's a damn good guess.
Question number 2. Moving on.
Oh.
Which name is on cookbooks prior to the early 2000s? Betty Crocker or Betty Crockers? So when you were a kid and you saw Betty Crocker or Crockers on your cookbooks, your mom's cookbooks, was it Betty Crocker A or B Betty Crockers? A or B in the chat.
That's a good one.
Bomber says Betty Crockers. Always been Betty Crocker for Jackie. Guys, the reason why I'm not putting names on the screen all the time is because I did, like, my hand, I have not gotten an x-ray yet. But
That's
based
right.
on the bruising, and I can move it, but I have, like, limited range of movement. I can't lift anything that weighs more than, like, the weight of a spoon. I think I broke something when I fell on the ice. So yeah, touching the screen with my left hand's an issue right now.
Wow. Yeah. And you can't see your doctor till Wednesday?
Yeah. I don't want to go to the ER unless I have to. There's places I can get an x-ray without going to the ER, but I got to see the doctor. So I see the doctor Wednesday.
Yeah,
If
you
he
got to get a
says,
form first, right, to take it
yeah,
to the other
and
place.
then I can go get the x-ray, right. I just don't want to go to the ER. Crockers for level plane, so B for level plane, A for Maria.
I did the opposite.
Both for pushing buttons. Let's see.
It all depends, you know. It's Betty Crocker and it's her cookbook. But if you're talking like Betty Crocker's cookbook, I don't know.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Renee. Renee needs surgery.
Oh.
Oh, well, no, I'm not that bad. I just got bruising and limited range of movement.
Yeah.
I
don't know
if it
yet.
was worse, if I couldn't move it or something, I would have gone to the ER.
Okay.
Ryu is an A. No idea. Does that score points? Yes, it does, because I appreciate no ideas. It's still an answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, FAP.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. Betty Crocker. Moon Freedom is B, Betty Crocker's. Bomber says Jackie, I do.
What?
Always been Crocker for Jackie. A. B for Bomber. You know what's harder? Falling on top of your hand with the cement underneath you.
Oh.
While you're also putting your palm down to protect your fall. And then slipping. It's amazing. Flat 6 broke my right hand early 2023, and it's still screwed up. In fact, it's worse than then. Oh no. Mine would be at the wrist where the thumb meets. It's okay. I'm just letting you guys know why I haven't been so on top of putting names on the screen. That's all. No, guys, because I think I agree with her.
What?
I think I remember like the Betty Crocker cookbook, not Betty Crocker's cookbook. The Betty Crocker. You understand?
That Betty Crocker? No, that sounds weird.
Okay. Crockers for Moon Freedom. No S for Analog Line. Hi, Analog Line. Okay, we can go on.
Okay.
So it is Crockers. I remember the Betty Crocker. I remember there being a the. So for
Really?
me, the is missing. I remember the Betty Crocker New Picture Cookbook, the Betty Crocker Party Book, the Betty Crocker Picture Cookbook.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Okay, we can go to the next one.
Okay.
It's very common. Now, I do remember this one on the left. We had this book on the left. It's very common for Mandela affected companies to correct what has changed in the company's history. And we see that here with Crocker's reverting to my memory. Do we see Betty Crocker cookbook on the right?
Yep.
So everyone, we're both right. We're all right and we're all wrong. So please stop fighting in the chat.
Oh no, we got chat fight?
We are all right and we are all wrong at the same time. Okay, you can go on.
Threatened to put them on panel. That usually stops them from arguing. Get up here and argue in front of everybody.
Books before the mid-2000s all say Betty Crockers. And then after the mid-2000s, next one, they all say Betty Crocker. No S.
Uh-huh.
We can go on.
So we're both right.
When I was a kid, my mom only had a few cookbooks. Most were Betty Crocker, and one of those books had the best recipes.
Yeah.
Next slide for the question, number 3.
3. Uh-oh.
Betty Crocker's blank book. If you recognize this cookbook, or even if you just want to guess based on the picture on the cover, what word is behind the box? So guys, the word behind the box is the things pictured below the box.
Dessert. No.
It was Betty Crocker's blank book. It begins with a C. It begins with a C.
It does?
It does.
Oh,
Again, what are those things under the things in the picture? What are they?
Cookies.
Yes. Yes, they're cookies.
But yeah, I was thinking Betty Crocker's baking book because you're baking the cookies.
Oh no, that's why I gave the hint. If you want to guess based, oh, I see what you're saying. So Bomber says cookies. Flat 6 says cookie.
Cookie book?
I got
Cookie book.
candy, OC, caulk.
Candy.
Cookie for Ryogami, question mark. Cookie for Maria. Not cake. It is. I'm saying it is cookie.
Wait, it
Philip
shows
is
cookie.
pastries.
Yeah.
It is cookie, but go ahead, show them.
Okay.
You guys, it was never spelled with a Y. I can't.
What?
Can't. No. Absolutely not.
Cookie. That's a cookie book, all right.
It's a cookie book. That would be K-O-O-K, but still. It never had a Y. I've never seen cookie spelled with a Y. Maybe a name. If someone had the name Cookie, but no.
No, that looks wrong.
Chaos. It is. It is chaos. Nope, don't like that, says Bomber. Maria says no way Cookie with a Y. See, I see cocky. When they're writing it, when she wrote it, look here. Like cocky. Like, I don't know. It's no. Flat 6 says bizarre.
That is not right.
Please welcome Cookie to the stage, says Analog Line. Jackie, it's the fact that there's a Y at the end. I've never seen Cookie spelled Y. It's always been IE. Always. Always. Never, ever, ever a Y.
What are you trying to show there?
Level Plane says, cookie with a Y isn't even a real word. It has no definition.
Oh, Betty Crocker cookbook.
Yeah, I can't see it. I can't click on the links.
I know. I went to my other computer and clicked on it to see what it
Yeah,
said.
because when we click on the links, that's all that happens.
Yeah.
No, I've seen this book, Jackie. My mom had this book.
That one? Spelled like
Yeah,
that too?
my mom had this book. I remember IE. I've never seen Cookie with a Y before. My mom had this book. You know it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Interestingly, and typical of Mandela things, the company fixed it in later editions.
Uh-huh. But they left the S in Betty Crocker.
No, they added, yes, they did. They left the S, yes. The one in the top left says Betty Crocker, best loved Cookie with a Y treasures. And then the next one says Betty Crocker's Cookie spelled correctly book.
Yeah. That's just wrong.
Christian Button says, did that come out on a Mandy or a Monday instead of a Monday?
Yeah.
A Monday.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I had a Y at the end, FAP. Wait, this is the end? There should be more.
Nope. That's it.
There should be more. That's not right. This was a multi-part presentation. Hold up. Give me a second, guys.
Yep. I didn't do nothing.
I know you didn't, but I know there's more to this. Stop it. There's a whole section missing. You know, sometimes I worry about them um, deleting stuff if I don't pay.
Oh,
This may have been a
target.
casualty. So, oh my gosh, hold on for a second. Let me search a different way. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh no, yeah, it's gone. So, there was a part 4. How do you spell cookbook? Because, as you can see here, can you go back until I say stop? Like go
Okay.
backwards? Stop.
Oh.
No, it's good. Stay there. Stay there.
Okay.
Can you zoom in on the top left?
This one?
Yeah, the one that has cook space book.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was seeing cookbook 2 different ways, so I want to know how you spelled it because it was always one word in my past, and it still is.
Yeah. Cookbook over here, though. Yeah.
Yes. But there's also cook space book now, and that wasn't a thing in my past.
Okay.
So there was another part to this. There's another one, cookbook.
Right here. Yeah. Cookbook.
Bomber
Maybe
says can be spelled both ways. Not in my past. For me, it was always one word. Cookbook was one word. But guys, it is 5 a.m. here. We are going to have to call it a night because I do have a show tomorrow, unless you
Yeah.
want me to oversleep for it.
Oh no. Oh
That would not be good.
no.
Tomorrow is the show with all the new stuff. So even if this was new for you tonight, this was all rewinds. So tomorrow night, we will be here with all brand new Mandelas, and I still have to finish putting them together, and get sleep. So yeah, we're going to call it a night.
We're gonna start early-ish. Yeah.
Oh, I don't. We'll see. We shall see. It all depends on when I wake up and how much I get done before falling asleep.
Yeah.
So, this is one of those playing it by ear when the show will start tomorrow. But do look for a show tomorrow. I will post it as soon as I have an idea. I'm probably going to post it when I wake up. So that way I have an idea of how much I need to finish getting done. And I'll know what time I can start the show. So keep an eye out for the community tab or check the channel occasionally if you can't see the community tab for some reason. And we will see you tomorrow night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here on super short notice. We just wanted to give you an extra show tonight, just to say thank you for being here. And because we only have like 10 more days of the premium, and the last week is my medication refill where I panic and worry because of the shortages. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do extra shows that week, but I will try to do as many shows as I
What's your
can.
name? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Flat 6. I didn't see that name until just now.
Oh yeah, he's been here a couple minutes for the Betty Crocker, the whole Betty Crocker one, a little bit before that.
Well, yeah, because I'm looking at this and not the chat most of the time, so.
Yeah. And I'm already like ready to crash, so.
Right.
All right, everyone. You guys get some rest. So you're here for the show as well.
Yes.
All of you. Chat, splatter, go to bed, please. Get some rest. We need you wide-eyed and bushy-tailed for the show tomorrow night.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for, like I said, Thank you for being here. It's no fun having a show with no one to talk to.
No, yeah, exactly.
I'm a returner. You are. All right, guys. I am just going to remind you of the original outro because I will be working on the outro, but in a little bit. Right now, we're sticking with the old one. I mean, I still want the same music because I love the irony of it. I love it. I love the irony of the outro. But I want to make it a little more interesting than just a picture. You know, especially since...
Donations are accepted.
Yes, donations are accepted at the links in the description. I did remove... Oh, I guess there's new people here. I should tell it again. I removed the super chat button because I found out that if there is a copyright, if I play any music, YouTube, instead of refunding the donator their money, they keep it and hold it indefinitely. If I choose to not remove the copyright, I will never get the money and they will never give it back to you. And I don't agree with that. So super chat is gone. If you'd like to donate, you don't have to at all. Please use the links in the description. But I do ask, if you donate during the show, please let me know so I can thank you. Because I don't always get the alerts because my phone's on silent. That's all I ask, that you say, check your PayPal or check your Venmo, whatever, check CashApp.
Yeah.
And then I will, because I want to thank you guys. And I want to put you on the screen for the whole show. Like here's the one from a previous show. I have not changed yet. So you can see, it says thank you to Jim from Florida and Q-Berts. And it played the whole show, which is better than Super Chat.
Yeah.
With YouTube that steals your money and holds on to it forever. So, that's all. Just want to share that. In case you're wondering why the Super Chat button's gone. We do not comply. Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is some BS. I agree. And that's why I chose to take away the $ button. They didn't do that. I did it. So, all right. That's it, everyone. Have a very good night. Get some sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Go ahead, Splatter.
Yeah. Good night.
He's like, yeah, good night. I'm done.
No, I'm fine. I just didn't mean it like that.
I know. It's funny.
Yeah, hope I get some good sleep. That's all. I mean, I've been taking this forever to fall asleep because of my pain, my shoulder. So that's all. Not fun.
Same. Not my shoulder, my hand, but same.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Pray for us injured.
Yeah, the injured couple.
The injured Renee as well. All right, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube. Turn the strap off, 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 please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the channel, this show is a crime. Why must we watch Friends? 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 That laugh track is so annoying to me. They wouldn't need it if the show was funny. Why must we watch Friends? 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 There's so much better ways to spend my day than watch TV sing down a cat so smelly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?